See if this works. Maybe. It's trying. Okay, it appears we have YouTube chat and Twitch up at the same time. Because I have two instances of OBS open right now. So it should be working. Let me check the Twitch one. Uh-huh. Alright, it appears Twitch is up. Let me dock this here. Move this over. Switch back to YouTube. What's good? 2 days in a row, it's Christmas Miracle. Fair. Guys, I think we are streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So that's pretty dope. Hello, Cream Cheese, welcome. Robosaurus, YouTube. On Twitch, it's about to get laggy. I mean, we'll see. I know the Twitch one isn't as good because I wasn't able to do everything. You have a Twitch now? I've had a Twitch, but I only used it for viewing. So now I use it for streaming as well. So it does say I'm live, so everything should be working. I have no views on Twitch, though. You guys should join my Twitch just so that I get views or so that I can get an affiliate on Twitch. But you guys don't actually have to. I just think it's funny. So let me get the links for these real quick. Live unstable. Average stream bitrate is too high? The bitrate is too high? Usually it's the other way around. Stream preview. I just want the link. Where's the link? How do I get my link for maybe I'll just go onto Twitch normally and search it up. Also, I can't read chat right now, sorry. If I go to Duet Night Abyss, it should be tagged properly, so I should be under the Duet Night Abyss tag. But I don't see myself, so maybe I'm not properly under it. Oh, this one is tagged differently. Hold up. Let me make sure I didn't miss any chats. You hit an important milestone on YouTube, 50 subs. Hell yeah. It's my first hate comment. That's funny. A swan? Is that a swan that stole your wife? Or a duck that stole your wife? Because that's interesting. No, it says I'm part of the category. Is it because I can't watch myself on Twitch? Is that why? Because I am live right now. Or it says I'm live. Can somebody confirm that for me who has a Twitch? Or you don't even need a Twitch to view me. You just need a Twitch to make a comment. It says that I have a viewer, so does that mean it is working? Is that what that means? Because I don't see myself under the Duet Night Abyss category. Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, I do see it. Let me... Because I don't see myself under the Duet... God, I just heard myself. Oh, hello, Sadly Mid. That's got to be you, YouTube, huh? Okay, let me copy this link so I can post it in my server. He's a first-time chatter, guys. See, I like that Twitch says that. It says when somebody's a first-time chatter, which is awesome. Okay, I also added a new role for you guys. So if you guys want to assign that role yourself, it's in the questions in the Discord server, the channels and roles. It's basically just if you want to get pinged for streams, so that way I can @at people in the server. Yep, I see your comment. Alright, so let me get the YouTube one now, because the YouTube one is so much easier for me personally. The channels and roles. Oh god, I don't want to hear myself talk. It's disgusting. Alright, let me get that sent. And then let me add it at stream alerts on. There. Okay, so that drops my Twitch and my YouTube. And now I can dual stream. So that's pretty cool, guys. I'm sorry that the beginning of my stream was literally just me figuring that out. But I was like sitting here for 30 minutes before I started stream trying to get both chats set up. Although on the side, you guys see your chats on YouTube. Twitch, I do not have the chats showing, but I am able to see them. Actually, I am kind of curious about that, actually. Let me switch to Twitch quick. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. And let me change to my stream scene. Yeah, that's only showing the YouTube one. It's not showing the Twitch chat, so I'll have to reset that up, but that's fine. So, anyway, we got all that going, and Duet Night Abyss time. So, talking about the fact that your internet is so fried playing an online game and streaming on 2 platforms, your router is begging for mercy. It probably is, let's be honest. But I am, in fact, what's it called? I am able to stream both now because of where I'm at in the house. I have better connections, so that's nice. Twitch stats, can I pull that up? Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. So now I can see it says I have 1 viewer, and that's important. Okay. Is it stats that I need? No, not that. We do not need that. Oh my god, why is it over here? Why did it go over there? And then stream information? No, we don't need that. Okay. So now we have Twitch up over here, so I can see that, and then I'll have YouTube down below, so I can see YouTube's stats as well. Alright, we're good. Sorry about that. We're ready to go. Program a mod where it gives you the option to mute snow in the settings. I can't take it anymore. That's fair. I have voice lines off right now, so it should be fine. Yippee. Surge base can hit the cat base in stages with 3,500 or less length. That's insane. I don't like that. I beat my second easy demon. Dope. YouTube, please tell me how you found that ad about the game Crush Crush. Crush Crush is sus. I have seen the ad for it. Okay, well, we are finally back into the game. I did end up ranking up to trial rank 64, but now we need 90,000 XP. It's going to take a while, so we're not going to do that this stream. We're just going to play the game. But I have a couple things I want to farm, mainly demon wedges, because I finished all of the ranged consonants and melee consonants yesterday, trying to rank up. So now we're going to have 3 of these to finish, 3 of these to finish, and then a ton of character ones. I'm probably going to wait to do some of these, like these ones, because these ones cost secret letter clues to craft, so I don't want to do that. Hey, Robosaurus has officially added me on Twitch. Let's go. I have a new Twitch follower. I don't, it doesn't say, it only popped up on my phone. It didn't pop up on the stream, so I'll have to figure out how to do that. But I swear everything online is just gooner bait. Ramen being the prime example. And baby cat. Dude, my profile picture on Twitch is a ramen cat, in case you guys didn't see that. So I found that to be very comical. But yeah, so I'm not going to do these griffins because these require manuals, and I don't feel like doing that. So this one, I'm just missing the recipe, which I'll probably get, you know, on Monday. So there's that. And then these are also going to require recipes, so I'm not going to do those. These, however, I can work on. These require recipes. These don't. These 3 don't. So I want to try and get these 3. All of these. And then this one I just need to wait. And then these 3. And then these 3 and these 3. Or maybe I'll do something else. I don't know. But that's the initial game plan. With where we are right now. So, let's start with the first one. The one... Yeah, it's like the... oh no, I have to go here to get to it. I already own all of those. It's one down here. Yeah, here we go. So these 3. So we're gonna need to farm these. Lilith's Edge, Lilith's Crusher, and Lilith's Penetration. Those are some wild names, but whatever. So yeah, I need to farm like these 3, and I'm assuming these 3. Hey, Robosaurus, first time chatting Twitch. Let's go. Hello, Just a Chef Cat. Welcome. We are now streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm gonna try and keep up with chat. This is gonna be a little tough if people are talking on both. But right now, Twitch is dead, so it's fine. The Battle Cats free continue. Fair enough. Autistic. My bad. That's fine. Everything online is just Gooner bait. Yep. You're gonna go on your alt account. Dope. This game got you chokehold. Can't watch you on Twitch because apparently my region restricts me because you gamble and have sexual themes. Yeah, maybe I should turn that off. I put it on because this game has that. Hello, YouTube on Twitch. Welcome back. Alright, so we're gonna farm this. Are there any of these that I need? I don't think so. If there was any that I need, it would be this one. So we'll just farm this for a little bit. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube anymore. I feel like I would be allowed to say it on Twitch, but I feel like YouTube would not let me say it. You do femboys? No, I don't. I am not into men in any way, shape, or form. Surge-based stages with zombie enemies are just pure evil, especially with low-level Holy Blast. Yeah, my Holy Blast is only like 6 or something. I do think Twitch cares a lot more, though, about what you say you're streaming. So, like, when I streamed, I put on the tag Duet Night Abyss, right? But I think if I were to start streaming another game, I'd have to change the tag or they would shut the stream down. Like, I wouldn't probably get, like, a strike or anything, but they would probably close the stream because it's, like, false advertising. Whereas, like, YouTube, there aren't even really, like, sections. You just play the game and your title's whatever. So I think on Twitch, I'd have to change the category if I was to switch games, which is fine. I can literally do it on the side. Domi Poisson, welcome. I'm assuming that's you, Dominic. Back to the main account I go. Fair enough. So yeah, we're looking for a piece up here. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. There might be a better... Hold up. After this mission, I want to see if there's a better one. Welcome back. Yeah, that's me on Twitch. Hell yeah. We're growing the Twitch community. We got 2 followers on Twitch. Let's go. I think the requirements for, like, the Twitch stuff... Oh, we got 3 followers on Twitch now. Let's go. I put a follower goal of 5 on Twitch. Should you boy my streams? I don't know what you mean by that. But my goal on Twitch is to get to 5 followers. But if you get to Twitch to make up like roles and stuff is so much faster than YouTube. Like you only need 25 followers, and I think 4 streams a month, 4 hours of streaming a month, and then 3 different streams that had 3 or more viewers or something like that. So like it's really easy to get on there. Take off the Duet Night Abyss tag or I'll crash out because you gamble. What? Take off the Duet Night Abyss tag? But Duet Night Abyss being the tag is what puts it in the Duet Night Abyss category. That's so people who play Duet Night Abyss can see it. Go back to YouTube. I can take off the gambling one. Hold up. Let me go to the Twitch and open up the other doc, stream information. Because I can take off gambling. Let me take that off. Done. Alright, updated. So now that's off. But yeah. I have more followers. No, he has more followers than me. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that other word on YouTube, so I'm not going to. But you're probably neither, if we're gonna be completely honest. With what you've been saying of like how you're in like computer science, I think you're all right. You're doing just fine. But I also don't know you personally, so. You still can't take off the warnings? I mean, the only other thing I can do is take off the sexually explicit content. Both. All of the above. I mean, I guess it's not really sexual content, but it kind of is when you really think about it. Like, when you really look at it, it definitely is. Especially with the Fushu skin that just came out, like, it's definitely explicit content. But then again, it's not like everybody has that on there who streams Duet Night Abyss. Like, I think most people don't have it on. Here, let me check what the level 40s drop. Because level 40s are better to farm? No, I know level 40 doesn't have it. Because level 40 was what I was farming for Wings Inspo. So I know they don't. Because, yeah, that's that. And then level 40 is completely different, which doesn't have the ones I need. So, yeah, we just have to farm these. They take so long. Because they're defense missions. If they were expulsion missions, it'd be a lot faster. Please don't show the beach skin or I'll put you in a chokehold. Bro, I have the beach skin. What do you mean? I can literally just switch to... If I have Fushu in the team, she's gonna show up. Beach skin, mommy. W. I mean, I'm not even a huge fan of the skin. I don't really know why I pulled on it. I think it's because I'm addicted to gambling slightly. So when I did the gamble for it, I was like, all right, yeah, we'll do a little gamble. And then I ended up getting the skin in like 20 pulls, and I was like, holy crap, when it can go up to 90. Because I only had 30, I think. I don't know why, but I can't handle basic peons anymore. Like, Defono is struggling with alien crocodiles. Do I need ITF 3 treasures? I mean, probably. It depends on the stage. A lot of stages with have boosted aliens because they're basically checking how much of Into the Future you've completed. But it also depends, because, like, do you have all gold alien treasures on the other chapters? Or do you have regular with not gold? Because if you're only getting 50% of the bonus, then yeah, it's not going to be as good, you know? But if you have 100% bonus, then, you know, different story. Oh, these missions take so long. Like, I'm literally just sitting here waiting. I've killed all the enemies. Like, yeah, like, see? It's the 38th subchapter of SOL. Oh, yeah. If it's an SOL, it's literally them trying to check your Battle Cats or your Into the Future progress. You basically need all time to goon. No, that is not happening on stream. That's crazy. Crazy work. Well, now we can multi-stream on it, because I was testing that, can I do 2 instances of OBS on 2 different platforms? And you, in fact, can. So that's pretty cool. Hello, V2. Welcome. Get real. Welcome to stream. I have a Twitch now, so if you want to check that out, I would appreciate it. If not, that's also cool. But the Twitch is mainly just so I have multi-platform. So, here we are. Same thing with Test Cosmos 2, struggling with Bazabastra. Well, yeah, you need to max out your alien treasures. Like, do you not have max alien damage? And if you don't have max alien damage, do that first. Then max out your starred alien damage, because that in its own right is annoying to not have. So, literally, that's the only challenge on aliens, is if you don't have the treasures, they become almost invincible. So you just need to focus on that. You have all superior treasures of ITF 1 and 2, but barely any of these. I don't know if they're boosted. Makes no sense. Yeah, so you need to get all of Into the Future 3, then get all your starred alien treasures from Cats of the Cosmos, and then you'll do all right. Do I remember you? Yeah, I remember you. You were in one of my streams a while back. It's dumb that UL never tested 1.2k% max starred aliens for the first few subchapters after Dagumaru. Why, are they too strong or too weak? Why in the great googly moogly do you not have all ITF3 alien crystals after after Mina? Yeah, no, definitely you should have all treasures. Like, that's the problem with the treasures with aliens, is they're just required. Like, you can't realistically beat alien stages without them, like late game alien. So you just need to get all of them. Just get all of them and you'll be fine. You beat the zombie guy? Well, yeah, because there aren't aliens that early in SOL. Aliens show up later. So you need to, you know, get alien treasures. Simple as that. I think I'll do a Battle Cat stream next on Twitch. Like, Battle Cats for Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, if you guys want to get alerted of my streams, make sure to assign yourself that role in the Discord server. Because I did set that up. So, you guys should be able to fill out that questionnaire for that. Play Dispatch? Oh, Dispatch. I was gonna say. I don't know, man. I'm kind of, like, cooked on games right now. Like, I've got so much to do on so many different games. Alright, well, that's one of the ones I needed. But I need 5 for whatever reason. Like, these are artifacts I'll never use, but I need them all max level. Or not max level, but I need to unlock all of them, because they give XP. So sudden of a jump before Ghost Sea Start Aliens barely reached over 500%. Dang. Oh yeah, I remember that because there was an alien Diadem that was really, really powerful. The one with Iddy on Iddy's stage was pretty tough. I do remember that. Good thing you're an admin, you just give it to myself. That's also fair. You can do it through the questionnaire as well. There's an onboarding question where you can fill out the questionnaire, which basically now when I send out my streams, I'll send out an for @stream alerts on, so that way if you don't want to get pinged every time I stream, you won't. But if you want to, that role is specifically just for that. So that's what I decided to do there. Clapped a zombie guy with Cat 8 Behemoth, but for some reason Baza Bastra gets clapped by peons. Dude, I'm literally telling you, it is because you do not have treasures. The game forces you to get treasures. That's literally just how it's designed. Bro's a dual streamer now. Yeah, let's go! What's up, Extra Hero? I remember being in your stream. Hold up, why did chat scroll? Yeah, I am dual streaming now, so we already finished the one of the affiliate goals, which was to get 3 subs in one stream. So we just need to do that 2 more times. So we'll figure that out in another stream. Because I had 3 viewers at one point. So there we go. And I think you followed, so thank you. I can't see who follows unless I go on to Twitch on my phone, because I don't have it set up. I need to set up a lot of that stuff. But my follower count increased, so I do appreciate that if you did. If not, that's cool too. But let me pull up Twitch on my phone, because I cannot see any of that stuff. I'm just gonna hold the button down while I look at my notifications. Profile. Can I not see who just followed? Is that a thing? I don't know. Both chats and OBS for dual streaming. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Wait, are you streaming from one dock with like software? I have 2 instances of OBS open right now. Like, quite literally. I have both chats up, but I only have YouTube's chat showing on screen on YouTube, and then on Twitch, I have nothing other than the gameplay. I can still read Twitch chat, though, so I can read it, I just don't have it displayed, because I didn't set it up with Stream Elements yet. I only set up YouTube with Stream Elements, because I've had YouTube set up with Stream Elements for a long time. But I quite literally have 2 instances open right now. And my computer is running it just fine. But now I'm trying to farm to get the last melee and ranged weapon gold wedges. So trying to get that right now. But yeah, is there a way to do it in OBS without the external software? Because, like, I saw that you basically have to download something that allows multi-casting, basically. The thing is, the streaming is 1 minute faster than the YouTube one. Is it actually? It's a plugin? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Because that's what I saw when I was watching a YouTube video on how to set it up. And I was like, this seems complex. And then I decided I was just going to try OBS. But I'll probably set up multi-docking just because it'll be easier to display both chats. Check on the router, make sure it's okay. The router might die. My computer's going to be fine. But yes, the router may or may not survive this. Because I think I was getting 60 megabytes a second before I started streaming. So I don't know what I'm at now, but it's probably not high. But if you guys aren't complaining of lag, it must be decent. Could you donate so I can buy cat CPUs and treasure radars? I cannot. That's why you don't rush progression. Well, you can rush progression in Battle Cats. Just don't, like... You have to go through certain things in certain orders. Like, you can only go so far in alien stages if you don't get the alien treasures, you know? So, you know, it's important to do. Dude, I hate doing these missions. This is why I never finish these, because they are so monotonous to grind. I might start using green books, because this is getting annoying. It's a fine setting. It's all up to personal preference. That's fair. Well, is it better for, like, displaying both chats on screen? Because I kind of want YouTube chat and Twitch chat to be on screen at once, so that way, like, you guys can interact with each other, even if you're on different platforms. But I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Because, yeah, I just never set up stream elements with Twitch. So. And I couldn't figure out how to get my bio on Twitch. Like, I was trying to fill it out, and it kept saying, like, there was an error filling out the bio. So I don't know what that was about. Because I was doing that for, like, the last 30 minutes, just setting up my Twitch to be, like, more of a creator instead of just a viewer type thing. That's how I have mine, but I dual on the green app instead of YouTube. Okay. So you have both chats on, and it works. Okay, stupid guy down here. Yeah, almost to 500 subs on YouTube, and then we're gonna try and build our Twitch up slowly. My goal is to kind of get to 25, because if you get to 25, you're officially at affiliate level for that. So. We're quite a ways from 25 though on Twitch, considering today's day 1. Although 4 followers on day 1 is pretty good. I mean, it's a little skewed because it's all the people from YouTube joining me, other than Hero Dude. But using Botrix, but I think Nightbot can do it too. Okay, I need to set up Nightbot as well, because Nightbot is what allows you to. You can do like music through Nightbot, right? The only thing is I won't be able to stream Nightbot to YouTube, I don't think, because I think I would get copyrighted for trying to play YouTube songs on YouTube. Probably. I know I've downloaded a YouTube song and played it in the background and got copyrighted. Not striked, just the video was taken down, or the stream was taken down because I was playing music in the background, but... So I think that would have to be like Twitch only. That's more complex for sure. Yeah. Well, because I see people do like the song requests a lot. And I'm pretty sure you just set it up with YouTube links. So people just submit a YouTube link and it plays the audio. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But we will see. I will do my research. Okay, well now we have 3 of those. We need 5. SR is on Nightbot. Is that not what you... Yeah, on Nightbot, yeah. Yeah, because I saw that it, like the Nightbot like alerts you like, hey, use an SR to play songs. And I was like, oh, that would be kind of nice. Sent me a DM on YouTube? On Discord, okay. I was going to say, I was like, I don't think you could DM me on YouTube. You can do it on Twitch, though, which I think is really cool. I don't know if you can, because I don't know if I have it set to open or whatever, because I haven't
messing around on my Twitch settings like at all, but let me check. What'd you send me on Discord? POV Ponos, if you get treasures, they hit you with the gimmick stage. Dude, I hate gimmick stages so much. You have no idea. It shows you how to set it up. It's real simple. Okay, so I really should set it up then. But do you know, are you able to do songs like that on YouTube? Or do you have no idea? Because I'm pretty sure YouTube, like, not to bash YouTube, but they're very strict on, like, copyrighted content. They're very lax on, like, titles and stuff, whereas, like, Twitch is more concerned with categories. Like, if I'm playing a game that isn't Duet Night Abyss, they care a lot more than YouTube. YouTube doesn't care, but they don't really have categories. They just have titles. But, or tags, or whatever, hashtags, or whatever they're called. I don't even know. YouTube is going to copyright? Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure YouTube would copyright that. So I'd have to stream it only to Twitch while keeping both active. I don't know if I'll have to see if that's possible. To, like, set up Nightbot, but it only streams Nightbot to Twitch, but doesn't stream Nightbot to YouTube. But I don't know if we can do that, but we'll see. If, worst case scenario, I just have to still do multi-instance OBS for that to work. The Google image is the rest of the meme template. I can't Photoshop on PC. I don't know what you mean by that. So you have to split it where music will not go to YouTube? Yeah. Oh, it is? It lets you do that? Because if it lets you do that, then that would be super simple. What's he doing? Okay, so I'll work on setting that up. I also need to set up, like, actual stuff, because I'll show you since you're on Twitch real quick. This is my current, like, setup for YouTube right now. So you can see YouTube chat on the side, and then that's a PNG for my PNG tuber or whatever you want to call it. Because I'm not, as soon as I get 1,000 subs on YouTube, I'm going to, like, do face reveal and then record with face cam. But until I get to 1,000 subs on YouTube, I'm probably going to keep PNG for a while. But that's the setup. But I want to do something other than a black background. It looks very simple. So that's like my basic setup. But I'll switch back to record since there's like nothing on it. But yeah, that's like the basic setup I have right now. So I'll probably set that up. And I do it through OBS just because it's easier for me. But play music during Twitch streams, but there's no music in my VODs. I see. That makes sense. Alright, so I'll have to figure that out. Okay, this stupid door frame. Oh my goodness. The bridge, too. I'm just all over the place. Back from choking the chicken? What? What were you doing to the chicken, bro? What'd the chicken do to you? That's the real question. Okay, what? Like, dude, he's just sitting in the corner over there. He's like unhittable. Because yeah, Duet Night Abyss gets very bland without music for sure. Because like it's a repetitive game. I'll admit. Like there's definitely not a lot of new content. Like I'd say story content. Not choking the chicken. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what'd you do to the chicken? Is that a Lin emoji? Oh my god, I gotta set up emojis. That's definitely something I need to do at some point. I'm also gonna do that on YouTube. Once I hit 500 subs, I'm gonna set up custom emojis for membership, for member roles. Yeah, I got the reference there, buddy. Don't worry, YouTube. I knew what you were talking about. I know you're a little freaky like that. Oh, the monotonous grind. I got it from DNA Twitter and resized it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I could also just start taking screenshots in-game too, even. Like, I could take screenshots of the in-game emojis and stuff. or take it from the Twitter, same thing. Free stuff. I mean, for real. That's what my profile picture on Twitch is. It's actually the same as my PNG. If you see it's Ramen Cat from Battle Cats, which you may or may not have played Battle Cats, but I do think Ramen Cat is hilarious looking. So I use him as like, and he's just a good unit in the game. So I use him for all my funny stuff. So he'll be the first emoji I add on YouTube, and then I'll add a bunch of DNA stuff since I've been kind of doing a lot of DNA lately, and I want to get ready for the next year. So I probably should set up emojis before then. Got Fina, Rhythm. Is that Truffle? Looks like Truffle. And then Fushu. Nice. They said we could use it. I mean, hey, if you got permission to use it, by all means, go right ahead. I don't know that I got permission to use Ramen Cat, but, you know, I think Battle Cats is mostly non-copyrighted in all forms. Like, you can't claim Battle Cats as your own. I never did. But, like, there's so many websites that are Battle Cats official that just have free PNGs of stuff. So I'm assuming it's all free use, but I haven't gotten in trouble for it yet, so. Ah, yes. The Mind Goblin. Oh, my God. Yo, what's good, Owen? Welcome to the chat. You're fine? Yeah, I'm not concerned, to be honest. Sent you the full meme on Discord. You learned how to Photoshop? Oh, boy. The Google image... Oh, I see. That's what the Photoshop thing was about. I am now starting to stream on Twitch and YouTube, Owen, so now that you know. Get me a bottle of water. I want a bottle of water. Fire Goblin. Oh no. Dude, this mission takes so long. Why can't it just be expulsion, dude? Why does it have to be defense? Like, I'm sitting here for 5 minutes after all the enemies are dead just for it to register that they're all dead. Like, I'm so close to using my green books because this is annoying me. What emoji is that? It looks like an owl bear or something. Like a baby owl bear is what it... Can I make it bigger? This is why your wedges are whack? No, that's so fair. Can I, like, enlarge it? Oh, I can. I don't know what that's from. That's got to be from an anime. I don't know what anime, though. I'm bad with animes. Knowing... Well, I'm not bad with animes, but I'm bad with ones I haven't seen. Like, knowing where they all come from. Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay. Yeah, because I haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh, so I just wouldn't know. The only ones I can really find out are the ones with specific art styles. Like, I can usually guess, like, Vinland Saga, or... There's one other one that's just like it, that has the exact same art style. I don't remember what it's called, but I haven't seen either of those, but I know that. I'm cooler than you? It's fine. I don't know about that, but I appreciate the confidence. You ever had UK food? Define UK food, because I've had fish and chips in the UK, and I know they're known for fish and chips, but I don't know that I would necessarily consider that UK food. Also, I'm not a UK citizen, so I don't know what's authentic UK food. But I have had fish and chips in England. In Manchester? No. Was it No, it wasn't Manchester. It started with an M, though. It might have been Manchester. I don't remember. It was either Manchester. It was probably Manchester, but then I also had fish and chips in Liverpool as well, so... And then this spring, I'm going to go to the Netherlands, Bruges, Paris, and then London. So that's a big trip I got planned. All in one big trip. Testicular torsion? That's wild. Manchester is good. Okay, so I think it was Manchester, but I'm not 100% sure. Manchester was a cool town. And so, like, I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know much about the UK, because, like, I'm very much a US, like, person who doesn't know much outside of the U.S. But it was really cool seeing the like wine windows and stuff, and like the line outside of like the bread shop. And it's not a bakery; it's quite literally a bread shop. Like they only sold bread, and it was really good. Prestige worldwide. I'm on world tour. Yeah, you know how it is. I've actually been to a lot of the world, all things considered. I've been to Italy. I've been to a lot of cities in Italy. I've been to Rome, Florence, Tuscany, Cinque Terre, and Venice, and the Vatican City, I guess. But I don't really know if that counts. It's technically its own thing, but I don't really know. Come to Hungary? I should. I should visit Hungary at some point. But then I've been to Liverpool in England. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to Mexico, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, St. Lucia, Hawaii. I've been to Fiji. I've been to Canada technically, but it wasn't really a trip to Italy. It was kind of just there, you know? Like, I went to Niagara Falls and we were on the Canadian. We crossed onto the Canadian side. So I don't really know if that counts as going to Canada, but technically I went to Canada. There's definitely one other big one that I went to. But I don't remember. That's most of them, though. At least multi-country ones. Not gonna help me at all. That's okay. I mean, there's lots of places I still want to see. So, like, my main tickets, I'll tell you guys once I reach chat, because I lost chat. Am I a celebrity? No. My parents are just loaded. So we go on a lot of trips. That's how that happens. I say loaded. We're, like, upper middle class, though. We have enough money that we're able to go on vacations, but we usually only go on, like, one a year or one every 2 years. So, like, this has been since I've been, like, 10 years old. So, like, these are trips that have been over my entire lifespan. So, that's how that goes. Read YouTube chat? I know, that's my bad. But I caught up. But yeah, Italy was Cinque Terre, Rome, Vatican City, Florence, Tuscany. I think that was all. And then Venice, but is Venice part of Italy? I know it's touching, but I don't know if it's technically part of Italy or not. But those are everywhere we went. But my big ticket items that you almost got lost forever in Florence. I actually did get lost in Rome, kind of. I'll explain that story in a second. You went on the beach, not even been after a year, 1 to 2. Damn. Yeah, I don't go to the beach that often, but that's because I live in Colorado, in the United States. So, like, we don't have ocean for miles. Like, you have to drive 10 plus hours to get to the nearest beach. Actually, well, technically, we have reservoirs, but they're not really beaches, you know? But also, it might even be more than 10 hours. It's probably closer to, like, 15 to get to the nearest beach, if I'm going to be honest. Small kid got separated from the family for 24 hours in Florence. Damn. That's a little scary. For me, it wasn't that I was lost in Rome. So what it was is we were going to an ice bar in Rome from our hotel, which was like a mile away. We were all walking there. And some people were walking ahead. They ran ahead, and I ran to catch them. I thought they went down this one turn. I got there, didn't see them, so I kept going, thinking they were just further ahead. I kept going, and then they just weren't there. So I was like, oh, I must have went where they didn't go. I knew where I was in relation to the ice bar and to the hotel. I couldn't find them. I was alone. I was like, all right, whatever. So I just started trekking back to the hotel because I figured if they didn't know where I was, they would find me at the hotel because I have a very good sense of direction. So I was like, all right, I'll just go there and see what happens. Then my parents were freaking out because we didn't have the cell plan because we're in the U.S., so we didn't have cellular. So we could only message through WhatsApp at the hotel because we needed Wi-Fi. So they were just like freaking out. And I'm chilling because I'm like, all right, I'm not panicking. I know where I am. I know where the hotel is. I'll just head back to the hotel, whatever. But my parents were freaking out. They were running back and forth all over Rome looking for me. Because we didn't have a vehicle either, so they were just running around. It was kind of comical in hindsight. But want to come to Hungary, you gotta come at summer. Big lake. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Those streets can get anyone separated. Yeah, for real. Those streets are so cramped. You were in the UK. We call grade 1 year 1. Oh, I see. You haven't been to the beach since year 1. I thought you said 1 to 2 years. That makes more sense. You're lucky I live in New Mexico. It's empty as fuck here. I've been to New Mexico. I've been to a lot of the United States. I've been to most states, I think. I've been close, if not. I've been to Hawaii, California, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Wyoming, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Texas, Georgia, Florida, Arkansas, New York, Tennessee. Actually, I don't know if I've been to Tennessee, but I've been to Kentucky. There has to be more. I need to like pull up a map of the United States so that I can actually see them all. United States. I'm literally Googling this right now. United States map. All right, here we go. I think I've been to Oklahoma, like we drove through. I've been to Utah. I've been to Minnesota. I've been to Wisconsin. I've been to Michigan. I've been to West Virginia. I don't know if I said Ohio yet, but I've been to Ohio. And I've been to Louisiana. And I think that was all the ones that I had already said. I think that's all the states I've been to. Plus Hawaii, if I didn't already mention that. But I thought I traveled a lot, but you all over. I mean, I only travel because of my parents. Like, and I'm not complaining. I enjoy traveling. It's really cool to see like a new place, new cultures, new everything. But it's all because of my parents. Like, my parents have enough money that we're able to do that, and you know, it's nice. I enjoy seeing new places, new cultures, that sort of thing. So it's really cool. There's still a couple big ticket items I want to see. I haven't been to Paris yet, so that's one of the big ones. I want to go to the Netherlands to see the tulips. That's like one of my big things, and I'm actually going this year to the tulips. I want to see the tulips in full bloom, just fields and fields of tulips. So I want to see that. I want to see Stonehenge, which we're going to do on that trip as well while we're in London. And then we're going to see a bunch of other stuff like Big Ben, Windsor Castle, London Bridge, obviously, Buckingham Palace, that sort of stuff. I still really want to see Japan. I think Japan would be really cool. I want to see Japan with cherry blossoms, though, as well, which I think would be really cool. But then I really want to go to Australia because I'm a scuba diver. So I really want to go to Australia and scuba dive in the Great Barrier Reef because I've heard it's one of the best in the entire world. I've also been to Cozumel. I forgot to add that. I've been to Cozumel, which I think is its own country, but not 100% on that. You're going to Japan, probably. Trying to sleep in one of those small hotel pods. That would be kind of dope. I want to do that, but I also kind of want to go to a summer festival in Japan as well, which I know is not at the same time as the cherry blossoms, but I kind of want to do both, which would require 2 different trips. But I think that would be really cool to do like a summer festival and then also see the cherry blossoms. Like, I really want to see the cherry blossoms. Just experience it all. Yeah, absolutely. And if I was to do Japan, I'd probably do a lot of traveling. Like, I'd go to Okinawa, Tokyo, I don't remember all the other ones. What's the other one? Kyoto. Like some of the other major cities, just to experience different areas of Japan. tip though through the tulips. Remember that old song? What old song? Oh, I do need to see the pyramids. That is something on my list actually, and that's not just because you live in Egypt. I have wanted to see the pyramids. I kind of want to see every big wonder, like the main wonders. Like I want to see the pyramids, Stonehenge. I do want to see Machu Picchu as well. I haven't been to Machu Picchu yet, so that's on my list of things I want to see. But yes, I do want to see the pyramids. I think it'll be a little lackluster, personally. Not because, like, the pyramids aren't crazy, right? Pyramids are giant, they're cool. But in my mind, I kind of want to climb the pyramids. So not being able to climb the pyramids will be a little disappointing for me. Because I'm one of those people that just likes to go on an adventure. Like, when we were in Fiji, we just started hiking into, like, this back trail to a waterfall. Like, to me, that is just as fun as, like, seeing the pyramids. Like, climbing them is just as much fun as seeing them. But I know you're not allowed to climb on them. And I know it's a lot bigger than you think. Yeah, so you can't climb. Who's going to stop me? Who's going to stop me from climbing on it? You can't stop me. As they, like, arrest me in Egypt. No, I'm just, that's how I am. I'm an adventurous person in that regard, where, like, I just want to climb all over something, you know? I want to, like, near where I live, we have, the Red Rock Amphitheater, and like, when we were in Red Rocks, I mean, you're not really supposed to climb on stuff, but, like, when we're in, like, a safer and, like, less looked at area, we just climbed on the rocks, because they're cool. Climbing on the rocks is fun, you know? Like, it's just being a little adventurous. Pretty sure climbing is illegal. It definitely is. If you go to an ancient monument, I'll get kidnapped by a mummy. Yeah, that checks. I have a really bad joke about a mummy, but I'm not gonna say it because it's a long joke, and you're all gonna be extremely disappointed with me when I finish the joke. So I'm just gonna let the stay in the old brain bank for a day that I need to bring that out. Yeah, I think the joke takes like 10 minutes to explain. That's how bad it is. Not to explain the joke, but for the joke to finish. Because otherwise the joke doesn't set in as well if I don't take extra time. Dude, can we give me the pieces I need? I'm going to use a green book. I'm about to lose it. Say it. Are you sure you want this joke? I promise it's very bad. It is very bad. Not bad as in, like, it's gonna offend you. Bad as in, like, it's not even that funny. It's just a joke that exists. Saying it's bad makes people want it more. That's unironic. Alright, fine. Here we go. Alright. So there are 3 brothers, or close friends. We'll call them close friends. We'll call them brothers, actually. 3 brothers that were all in different areas of life. One was I'm trying to remember what the other... Oh, one was a lifeguard. He was the best lifeguard there was, and he was very proud of his job, and he was, I don't know, taking care of the California coastline and saving lives. The second brother was a firefighter, going into buildings, saving lives, fighting the fires, you know, a true... soldier, if you want to call it, or whatever you want to call it. He's a firefighter. And the third guy was a tech whiz. He was the best computer programmer in the world, or we'll call it. These 3 brothers, now with their lives set for them, they decided they wanted to go on a trip to Egypt because they had never seen the pyramids, and that was very important to them. So they wanted to see the pyramids. So they went to the pyramids and found an undiscovered ruin in the desert. And they all thought, hey, you know, if we explore this ruin, we could make a fortune. So they go into these unexplored ruins and start going down these corridors. And they get to a door, or a split in the path, and one door says, all who enter will die of a watery death. And everybody's like, they're like, that's really ominous and menacing. So the lifeguard's like, well, I deal with water every day. I'm good at swimming. I'm good with water. So I'll go down this path. You guys go down the other one and see what happens. I was like, they were like, all right. So the other 2 brothers go down the other path. And so the lifeguard goes down the watery death path, and he keeps going until he gets to a bridge, and there's a treasure chest at the edge of the bridge, and below him is a bunch of spikes and some water. He crosses the bridge, opens the treasure chest, the water starts to rise. So he closes the treasure chest, the water stops. So he grabs the chest and starts running. The water is rising, 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 rising as he's running for his life, and he barely gets out before the water fills up the room. And he made out with a treasure chest. Now, cut back to the other brothers. The other brothers are going down the path, and there's another split in the pathways. And the next door says, all who enter will die of a fiery, fiery death. So the firefighter is like, well, I'm good at fighting fires. I do that every day. So he goes down that path, and the other brother goes the other way. So he goes another pit of spikes and a drawbridge with an even bigger treasure chest. And he goes across the bridge, opens the chest, and lo and behold, there's lava at the bottom of this room instead of water. He opens it, the lava starts to rise. He closes it, it stops. So he picks the treasure chest up, starts running. The lava's rising, chasing him out the way. He gets out, and he's out. He has his treasure chest. So he made it out. Now cut to the third brother. He's going down, and he gets to the final door, and it says, all who enter will die of a deadly, deadly death. And he's like, well, that's ominous, but this is the only door left, so I might as well explore it. He goes, and he gets to it, and it's an even bigger treasure. It's the biggest one so far, and behind it is a coffin. He opens the treasure chest, the coffin starts to move towards him, so he closes it quick. It stops. So he's like, well, that's freaky, that scared him. So he just grabbed the treasure, but it was moving slow, so he grabbed the treasure chest and started running out. The coffin was moving super slow, so he made it out just fine. So now all the brothers make it back to America with all their stuff. They have all this treasure. They all start buying mansions. The lifeguard buys his own mansion with a water slide and a swimming pool inside of his mansion. The lifeguard or the firefighter buys his own mansion with a giant pole, firefighter pole through the middle of his house so he can go up and down the floors easily. And the computer programmer got all this super specced out like tech and stuff, so he's got like tons of TVs, he's got super high security, electric fences, the whole shebang. So now, on this ain't a joke, this is a story. Don't worry, we're almost to the joke. So then, all of a sudden, on one of his TVs one day on the news, he sees there's a coffin walking through Egypt. And he's like, no way, that's the coffin. That's the coffin from the room I was in. And he's like, oh no, that's not good, whatever. But then it walks into the ocean, and all of a sudden it's gone. So he's like, well, maybe it's okay now. He's a little less worried. But then, all of a sudden, one day at work, the lifeguard brother, he's out, he sees somebody drowning. So he goes out to save them. And as soon as he saves them, gets them to shore, all of a sudden, a shark grabs him by the foot and drowns him. And he dies of a watery, watery death. And so now the other brothers are starting to, they're super sad, they're upset about it, but they're also kind of scared because it came true, right? So then, one day at work, the firefighter is going into a building to save somebody. He gets the person out, but as soon as he's about to make it out, the building crashes on top of him, and he dies of a fiery, fiery death. So now, the last brother is super scared. He's like, both my brothers are dead now, I'm the only one left, what's gonna happen? And right at this time, he sees a news article that the coffin has just, got up onto the beach of California. Now he's like, oh, I'm real scared now. So he bolsters his defenses, sets on the electric fence, gets turrets, gets everything. He gets everything he can to defend himself. Until finally, the coffin makes it to his house, and It walks straight through the electric fence, didn't even seem to slow it down. The turrets are shooting it, no damage. It just keeps walking. So he's running through his house as it's getting closer and closer. He runs into the bathroom, locks the door and shuts it, and is just praying, hoping he doesn't die. And it breaks the door down, so he's in panic mode. He doesn't know what to do. So he just starts throwing all of his bathroom stuff at it, throws a toothbrush, throws his toothpaste, throws his comb, his like nail clipper. He's just throwing everything at this thing until he throws cough drops at it, and then the coughing stopped. And then that's the end of the joke. So I told you it was bad, and now you have every right to be upset with me. Dumb, exactly. You're welcome. Now you have lost 10 to 15 minutes of your life that you'll never get back. So, there you go. Anyway, Duet Not Abyss is great, isn't it? What's the joke? You didn't get the joke? Bro didn't even hear the punchline. So, when he was throwing it, this is even worse that I'm explaining it now. So he had to throw stuff at the coffin. He threw cough drops at the coffin. The coffin. So the coffin stopped after he threw cough drops at it. Dude, the first time I heard that joke, I knew instantly that this was going to be my joke of wasting people's time. Yep, so there you go. I have actual good jokes, but not that I can think of right now. But yes, that's probably the worst joke I know. It is literally a waste of everyone and their mother's time. Coffin, cough drops. Everybody has one joke that wastes everything. That's true. Everybody has that one joke that they do just to fuck with people. Just like, there goes your time. It's gone now. Dude, if this mission could go any faster, that'd be awesome, dude. Maybe I will use green books, because it's not like I'm farming any less by not using my green books, because it's not like I'm going to get extras. I'm only going to get 5 and then be done. So, in reality, it would be the same number of runs, no matter whether I use books or not. It's just an amount of time. And quite frankly, this is taking forever, and I'm going to lose my mind. So I think I'd rather get this one done and then do Expulsion without books, since the longer commission should be using books. I think that's the moral of the story here, because this is getting out of hand. Are you getting Wings Inspos? I did get the Psyche Wings Inspo. I got it to +7 and then stopped because I didn't want to... I'm not like a Psyche main, and I only did it for theater mainly, and so that she'd have a slightly better piece. And I wanted to see how much better it was, so I did get the bonus, at the very least. But I did use, during the Wedge event, I farmed for Wings Inspos with my, like, one-time runs. The ones that you only get once a day. I used all of those on Blue Wings Inspos, because I'm assuming every element is going to have that piece. It might not all be Volition, but they should all be Wings Inspo. So I did that. And then for my 300%, I used them on Primes, which I'm currently at like 25-ish. Yeah, Blue Wings Inspos, yeah. I used my 300%, like the 6 a days, on Primes because I'm trying to get every Prime Wedge to level 50, not like actually leveling them all, but having the ability to. So when a new character comes out, and let's say I want to build an Electro character now, I have everything to instant +10 their ideal wedge, you know. So I want to get that done, but it's also just because I want Lynn to have all +10 wedges. So because Lynn is my main, she will always be my main. So I need to make her as strong as physically possible. So that's the goal there. But I will be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom quick, and then I'll be back. And I have returned. Hello, Galito. Welcome to stream. All right. Yeah, I can do like a quick account show off of what I was able to get from the wedge event and stuff, and just like where my account is overall, because I just got to 64 literally last night. Actually, this morning. No. Last night. I think it was last night at like 11 or midnight-ish. But yeah, I need to get both chats on screen because it's gonna be better if everybody can see what everybody's saying. Oh, speaking of, Galito, I now stream on Twitch, so if you want to add me on Twitch, you can. If you have a Twitch. Or not, you know, it's entirely up to you. But just wanted to shout out that. I should link my Twitch on my YouTube. I just realized I don't have it linked. I have my YouTube linked on Twitch, but I don't have my Twitch linked on YouTube, so I need to go do that. You have the resolve I lack. Congrats on 64, thanks. Well, honestly, I've just been signing in a lot. That's like, I did the math. I think it's 38,000. I've gotten over 38,000 XP just from logging in. That's just logins. I don't even own every weapon yet, or anything like that. Hey, we got 5 of those. That's one of our melee weapons done. GG. I don't. That's okay, Galito. No worries. I'm just letting you guys know, since I'm trying to build a channel on Twitch and YouTube now. So I just wanted to let you guys know, for those of you who are interested in Twitch viewing or whatever. So no pressure by any means. Oh my god, the lag. I need to leave this area. Go over here. It's always less laggy on this side of town for some reason. It also could just be that I'm streaming 2 different things at once. Trial rank shall carry my DPS. Fair. Yeah, like I just got to 64. I do have every character max ascended, so I did do that. But that was literally yesterday that I finished that. I did like 4 characters yesterday, so like I used up all my books doing it. So I got every character to max Ascension, not max Intron, just Ascension. I have I6 Lyn, I2 Fina, I5 Psyche, almost I6, I2 Fushu, I6 Rebecca, I6 main character, obviously. And then I have I6 Lizbel. And I think everybody else is I0. So I didn't get that many. Oh no, except I have I6 Berenica. And if you're wondering why, it's because there is an achievement for I6 Berenica, so I went for it. The energy mechanic is so stupid in Battle Cats. Honestly, I don't think it's stupid. I think any energy system is annoying because it limits your progression. However, of all games that have an energy system, Battle Cats is one of the better ones, in my humble opinion. Considering every 100 levels you level up a cat, you get a leadership, and every time you complete like a section of the game, you get a leadership. So in my personal opinion, it's not that bad in comparison to other games. But yeah, other than that, everybody else is I0, except for Rhythm. I think, no, even Rhythm's I0, because I never farmed for it. For melee weapons, I have an S5 Wainwraith and an S5 Exgress Duo. Everything else is S0. I have every melee weapon you can buy from the shop, but I'm still missing all of the boss ones. No, I am missing all the melee boss ones, except for Halcon Gracefall is a theater one that I missed. And I got Psyche's, and I got Fina's ranged weapon, this one. So I got that one from a boss, and I got the Ratchet from boss because of Lyn. But I'm not doing that. Aiming for S for event. What event? Is it like the new PvP one I heard rumors about? And then I'm missing all of these weapons still. Genie Mons I'm doing fairly good on. I called them the Sin of Gluttony. Sin a Gluttony Boxy, but I do have a shiny Boxy with a shiny Frugal, so that was kind of or with not shiny, gold Frugal. But yeah, I've got shiny Balby, regular. I've just been starting to like max some of my Genimons. But I also have this one from the Battle Pass and this one for the Battle Pass. So, and then don't worry, I used Yum Yum Milk to get this star. I didn't actually get a second one so that I could put it in here. So don't worry. Streaming Telltale style games like Little Guardsman, it's good. Well, I want to get back into Hollow Knight so I can do Silk Song. So I still need to finish Hollow Knight. I'm almost done with all of Hollow Knight. And then I'm going to jump into Silk Song, and then maybe. Otherwise, I'm just playing games I already own. I'm not missing too many Genimons. I have most of them. But yeah, that's kind of where all that stuff's sitting. Pokemon on a $2 budget, and the fuck is Yum Yum Milk? I'll show you. In the immersive theater, you can buy a thing called Yum Yum Milk that ascends your Genimons. That's what that is. So, that's fun. Oh yeah, I need to forge that thing. I got distracted. It was one of the ones I don't own. What? Oh wait, where's the other one? Is that at the top? Did I pass it because I'm stupid? Oh yeah, here it is. Alright, start forging that. So that'll be done. 22 bucka for 30 useless Pokemon cards. Fair. Lost internet in Pokemon. Oh, interest. Ever since the complete disaster with the Gen 4 remakes. That's fair. I never got into Pokemon. There's something about cards that just didn't interest me. Oh, but this is my profile as far as my statistics. I have 630 hours on the game so far. I have 437 of the Demon Wedges, 272 of the Genimons. I have 503 achievements, which is pretty dope. And then 20 characters, 16 melee, 617 ranged. So, and my theater rating is only at 13, but whatever, I don't care. Mystic Maze level 80, which is, you know, irrelevant. So yeah, that's where my account's kind of sitting. My Lyn specifically, max skills, Intron 6, attributes, we're sitting at all plus 10 other than her prime morale, which I actually have one of, and I have enough purples to craft another, but I need the recipe. So starting next Monday, I can get this to plus 8. As soon as I can just instantly buy another recipe. And then I should be able to get one of her plus 9s. And then I just have to hope to get another recipe by doing Chase. So we'll see what happens there. Wayne Wraith is kind of irrelevant, other than I have plus 5 speed, attack speed, plus 5 charge attack speed. That's kind of all that really matters. I guess technically, which one could be leveled up? This one could be leveled up a little better, but whatever, I don't care. And then Duo is whatever, I don't use this weapon. And then she's all maxed out for what's currently out in the maze. But starting, and I also have one copy of each of these already, right there. So next week as well, on Monday, I can get these all to plus 9. And then another month from then, I can get them all to plus 10. So that'll be cool. But yeah, that's where we're sitting. My Psyche isn't that close to I6, but we should have enough. I mean, getting 20 this next week should be pretty easy, I think. And then if I finish that, I might do Fushu Introns next. I don't know if I want to do Fushu or Fina next, but we'll see. And then her wedges are sitting like that. Like, I didn't go crazy with it. I just got the ones that were easy. Other than this one was tough, but it's the first of its kind, so I had to level it up. Have I called Xavier the N-word? No, I have not. Use $1,000 just to get a good card that costs $5. Fair. Welcome back, YouTube. What your first hate comment was? Sure, why not? Getting rid of the National Pokédex might have been the biggest mistake. Fair enough. And then I run the same on her consonants as I do for Lynn, so that helps. But that's where my account's sitting. So we're going to go back to farming what I was just doing. Because I need these stupid wedges to make myself feel happy. And then once I finish these, I might go get the Sphinx ones. Because the Sphinx ones are kind of universal for everybody, so I can get value out of them. I'm not going to do the Griffins or the Blazes, because those ones require secret letter clues, and I'm down to 300, so we do not have many left. And I want to save them for potentially this next event or for something, just so I have some if I need them, because I used a lot to get to TR64, because I think I had like 1,600 saved up, and now I'm down to 300, so I'm going to need to slow down my spending just a wee bit. Some Pokemon legit never appeared in a Pokemon game on the Switch 1. Okay, I have problems with Nintendo, though. I don't have a problem with Pokemon overall. Unless what you're talking about is Switch. You're talking about Nintendo Switch, right? Because I have a problem with Nintendo as a company. I have never seen a company care so little about their user base, personally. Like, it seems like they don't care. I'm not saying they don't, and there's definitely people in Nintendo that care, but overall as a company, they seem to not care as much about their users as much as they do about, like, money, status, keeping things exclusive, stuff like that. Like, you saw the whole thing with Power Word. Like, they tried to get not a patent, but they tried to sue over the idea that they're the only ones that can have, like, a monster capturing game. Like, dude, there's already so many other monster capturing games. Like, you can't, like, own that idea. But, I don't know. You sold drugs. I don't think you're allowed to say that on YouTube. But also, you shouldn't be selling drugs. Galito wants some, apparently. Awesome. Y'all are just, like, freaky a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, dude, these commissions take so long. Are these like over 2 minutes? I think these are over 2 minutes. Most commissions I'm getting done in sub 1 minute. But this one might even be more. I don't even know. You'll give me your best card. 1 minute 15. Okay, so it just feels long. But still. They tried to get a patent, I think, of writing animals, but I think it got denied. And also read the story I posted in chat. What story? I have it on live chat right now. You live in El Salvador. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that you live in El Salvador. I didn't see the story you mentioned in chat, Robo. Cause like, here, let me scroll. Let me kill this enemy quick. Let me scroll in chat and see. Oh, basically I posted a short on Clash Royale and a guy was using the cheapest deck, but I called it a log bait. But someone in my comments called me a dumbass, so I told him, alright, chicken breast brain. Alright then. Interesting. I don't know how I missed that, because that's a very large message. It's not something I must have been on a rant when you sent that. My brain does that. So if I miss messages, guys, I do apologize. I obviously try my best to read every message. But, you know, sometimes my brain just decides, you know what? That's not a message. And also, I'm blind. That's why I have glasses. But you're in America. I can't sell you drugs. It's fair. Yeah, it is illegal. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Like, I can even do, what's the one called where you have to destroy the finale flare? It's not Hedge. Hedge is the potion station. What is that one called? It's not relocation. It's not capture. It's not escort. It's not expulsion. I've named like all the ones that it's not. It's not defense. What is the finale flare called? I don't remember what mission that is. Well, whatever. It's bugging me. And gambling. Okay, look. I can't endorse children gambling, but I think if you gamble responsibly as an adult, gambling is quite a fun thing and a good thing to do. Like, I'm not, like, obviously you're likely to lose money, and anyone who tells you you should gamble for money is telling you to gamble incorrectly. You should gamble to have a good time. It's kind of like going out to a fancy restaurant. Do you need to spend that much money for food? No, but you're doing it for the experience, for the vibe, for the food. So, is it worth it? Technically, no. Like, if you rationalize it, you'd say, no, I can get this other food that's just as good for me, and it's cheaper. So there would be no reason to get the fancy food. But it's a nice little thing to indulge yourself. It's like, I can do a fun little extra thing. And that's what gambling is. You're not expecting to win, you're just going to have a good time. So if you go with a certain amount of money, you're like, hey, I'm going with $100. I'm spending $100 to go have a good time. And that's how it should be spent. I don't think you should go and be like, oh, let me go spend my house rent money on gambling. That's irresponsible. It's stupid. But as a fun pastime, I think gambling is a good thing. But that's me personally. Can you have my home address? No, I am not giving you my home address. This also isn't technically my home. I'm living with my parents currently, but while I rack up some money. And no, I'm not a deadbeat. I'm currently in the process of getting a job. And no, and what I mean by that is I am literally in the hiring process. And it is a very good job. I can't tell you where because I don't want to cause issues with the company. Because I don't want to like pretend like I'm representing that company. But I will say I am in the process of getting a software engineering job. So I will be making big money. So it's not that I'm a deadbeat, okay? Before anyone calls me a deadbeat. I'm doing it because it's financially better off for me, and I'm single. If I wasn't single, I'd probably get my own apartment. But I'm single, so I'm in no rush to try and get my own apartment. Because if I had a person I was dating, we would maybe want our own place. But I don't, so here we are. Anyway, did I just say Toxic Citron is worse than Satan? Bro's got the PvZ 2, Garden Warfare 2 gameplay over here. What's good, Piggy, aka Fat Rice? Me when Matt Shea names his kid Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10. That's wild. Basically head or tails, but tails is replaced with the word tokens. Yeah, basically. Leak his number? No. Tell me I will sell your parents drugs. No, you cannot sell drugs to my parents. Or anyone in my family, for that matter. Heads or tokens? Want to hear it? What, do you get tokens if you win, and you lose actual money if you lose? Is this how this works? I made a fun Minecraft gambling game. So you can wager a certain amount of credits or tokens or whatever, and it coin flips every light. It coin flips. So basically, if you get one light, you lose all your money. If you get 2 lights, you get half your money back. If you get 3 lights, you get your money back. 4 lights, you double your money. 5 lights, you quadruple your money. 6 lights, you octuple your money. I think that's a word. And if you win 8 full coin flips, or whatever, either 7 or whatever number it was, because I lost count, you get 16 times your wager. And I built that in Minecraft because it's fun. I plan to build a casino in the Minecraft server that I play on. I wanna build a casino just to steal money from people. It's not even rigged. It's actually rigged in the player's favor slightly. By the way, someone literally said that we can't say swear words in 2026 in a Battle Cats live stream. Well, see, here's the difference. You can't if on YouTube you say this stream is made for kids. You know what I always say? No, this stream is not made for kids. Which means I can swear as much as I want because it's not for kids. Why do kids still show up? I don't know, but I also said this is not for kids. So if people are getting butthurt because I'm swearing, that's not on me. I said it's not for kids. But whatever. It is what it is. I can't control people. Nor do I intend to. That's what I like about YouTube, is I'm not going to let people, like, tell me what to do. I'm just like, if I want to stream the game, I'm going to stream the game. If people don't want to watch, they don't want to watch, and that's fine. I'm not going to be one of those people that's a people pleaser. I hate people pleasers. It feels so shallow when you meet a people pleaser. Like, you can tell they're only saying and doing specific things because they want you to like them, or they, like, you know, in that regard. Like, they want the attention or something, you know? There's always something, whether it's the attention, friends, fitting in, whatever it is. They just want to do what other people, quote unquote, want them to do. Even though those people don't want them to do it, they feel like those people want them to do it for whatever reason or whatever. I think that's dumb personally, so I don't do that. If y'all don't want to watch me play Duet Night Abyss, don't watch me play Duet Night Abyss, that's fine. But if you want to, or if you just want to hang out and chat, hang out and chat. And that's what I want my channel to be. Whatever people who want to be here should be here. People who don't, they can leave. Go on. That's the game name. Want to know the gameplay? Do you have siblings? I do have a sister, yes. Elite barbarians are baddies. Not for me, they're not, but I could see the appeal, I suppose. Yo, do we think P.E.K.K.A is a baddie, though? Underneath all that armor, though? Because we have confirmation that P.E.K.K.A is a female. Gambling time! Gambling! Let's go gambling! I hate that I have to wait here for this. Dude, it takes so long. Perfect Cyclone? That's crazy. I mean, Perfect Cyclone isn't even perfect, though. If we're being fully honest here. P.E.K.K.A is a certified baddie. I see. Well, when it comes to this game, Lyn is my die-hard character. Lyn is the only character I pursue. Anything else I do is in pursuit of Lyn. Like getting higher trial rank. Wasn't because I wanted higher trial rank. It's because I wanted Lyn to have a 50% damage boost. Why did I build Fina and Fushu? Not because I wanted Fina and Fushu, but because I wanted Lyn to do more damage. Basically, there's two players and an AI. Basically, you have a certain amount of tokens, hence the name. So one player bets a certain amount of tokens, and the other has to match it, and they bet on the what? All the cyclones except for the mini ones are baddies. Yeah, the minis are kind of annoying, I will admit. I don't actually mind mini Zyklone for some reason. Actually, or no, not Zyklone. What's the alien one that has guaranteed warp? That one doesn't bug me that much. I do hate the zombie one. That one annoys me. But they bet on the coin, and whoever guesses right, they get the tokens. Whoever gets all the tokens wins. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Be in hell for 1 hour or be playing with my little brother for an hour? Damn. I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean, come on. I mean, let's be honest. It's not that bad. I need to check my phone. Make sure I haven't missed any notifications, because I am looking at that job and trying to get, like, I've been checking my email, like, literally every day. And nope, nothing of importance. I love that when I look up my channel, it just says, maybe explicit content. Serious question, should I try to get 68 rare tickets for a +1 Akuma? No. There's literally no reason to do that. Now, if you want it for the NP, I can't really blame you for that, but, like, why? Like, I understand wanting to get Akuma because he's limited, but, like, why try and get a +1 of Akuma? He's not even that good. Like, he's not even that good of a unit, if we're being so honest. Little siblings are annoying, trust me, I know. I have little siblings, they're annoying. My sister, I have a younger sister, she's not annoying. I mean, not any more annoying than any other, like, person. Like, I'm not saying she's annoying, but, like, obviously siblings get on your nerves because you're with them all the time. If you're with anybody for long enough time, they'll get on your nerves. Like, if I'm with my roommates for too long, it gets annoying because it's like, not that I don't like my roommates, they're great people, but when you're with them all the time, it gets tiring. And that's just how it is. So... Plus, also when you're older, you realize they really weren't that annoying. You were just impatient. But that's just me. Maybe that's a me thing and not everybody else. But I think with time, siblings like realize that they don't actually hate each other. It does help. Little Zyklone doesn't appear at over 100%. Yeah, true. If he was over 100%, I'd be mad. You want +1 because it's funny? You know what? That's fair. Yeah, keep yourself safe. Galito, please do not talk about that kind of stuff. I recognize, like, whatever you're saying, like, if it's a joke, it's not funny. If it's serious, I can't help you with that, and I don't want to be put in a position where I'm trying to help you with that. Like, I'm not qualified. If you need help, get your help. Like, seek out help if you need it. But I am not going to be that. So please do not bring that up in chat, even as a joke. Your little brother. What happened? No, it was just talking about something a little too serious. That's all. It's nothing too big. I just don't want that kind of stuff talking in chat. That's all. Yo, that's Spike. Holy crap. We don't talk about what I just saw. That was something. The one Battle Cats ad? Which Battle Cats ad are you talking about? Is it one with, like, Valkyrie or something stupid like that? I swear. It's gotta be a Valkyrie, or Galaxy Gals, or Monster Gals. It's gotta be one of those events. Surely. one about Crush Crush? Oh, you mean that. The one about Crush Crush? I thought you were talking about a Battle Cats ad, not ad in Battle Cats. That makes sense, though. Yeah, no, Crush Crush is a little sus, definitely. I don't think I've gotten the Crush Crush one yet. I go into the Crush Crush ad or somebody else, because I don't. Alright. Well, we got 5 of those. So let's exit real quick and see which ones we can craft. Because I think we can craft all of the melee ones. But I don't think we have enough for the... Is it just me or did the time stop? Oh no, that's still going. Oh, whoops, hold on. Let me fix that. I did not mean to minus that. Oh, I see. Okay, so the Twitch stats. So I've been streaming for an hour 37 minutes, but there have only been 43 minutes of actual view time. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I like how that shows. That's actually interesting. Okay. Well, let me go to the forge. So we can make Crusher and Edge. And we're almost out of money. And then we still can't make any of the ranged ones, I'm pretty sure. But we should be at 4 on 2 of them. Yeah, these 2 are at 4, this one's at 3. So we just need to get 1 more of each of these and then 2 more of these. And that'll literally put me on no money, so then we're going to have to go farm money again. But at least we're making progress. I do find it a little wild that I'm able to keep 2 instances of OBS running at once. I think that's kind of insane. And then chat die suddenly. Yeah, I don't know why the emotes don't show up on Stream Elements properly. Like why it just said oops instead of showing the monkey. Because like I've said before, I can literally see the emote, but Stream Elements cannot display it. So I need to fix that. I don't want your guys' emotes to just not work. Chat dead. Indeed. Chat dead. Dead chat. That's okay. The longer I stream, usually the more dead chat becomes, unless it's Battle Cats, in which case the chat becomes more alive the longer I play. Because I get more people watching the longer I play. Especially if I'm making big progress on something. Like when I was doing SOL, or when I was doing like boss stages and I was getting further and further, the streams just kept rising and rising. Or the views, I mean. If I had Duet Night Abyss, I could have had 1,000 coins. That's fair, you could have had 1,000 coins. I have a lot more than 1,000 coins, but that's okay. I'm sitting on 171,000, which I'm about to spend in like 2 seconds. And then I'm gonna farm 800,000 in 5 minutes. It hurts. That's tough. I get the rewards from Twitch. Oh, I saw that. Oh, actually, I saw a notification on Twitch that says I could claim something for streaming Duet Night Abyss. Let me go onto Twitch. Hold on. You just reminded me about that. Let me go to activity. You are now eligible to Foxing times 80. Claim. 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 Can I claim these? Connection required. Claim now. Connect game account. Yes. Alright, I'm going to connect my game account. Hold up. This is going to be legit. Link now. Log. We'll log in with Duet Night Abyss. Hold up. Send the verification code. I have to slide a puzzle, apparently. Are you going to make a vid when you hit 500 subs? Sure, why not? I'll probably do a vid as well as showing all like the membership content so everybody knows what everybody gets. Enter that code. I agree. Log in. Yep, that looks like me. Okay, and now I can link my Twitch to it, I think. Yes. Okay, another 6-digit code. Let's get blazing into 500 subs. Yeah, if I get to 500 subs, I am unironically going to add Ramen Cat as the first membership emote, or whatever they call them, emoji or whatever. So, did I link it properly? I think I linked it. Okay, let me go back to Twitch now. Claim now? Connect game account? I already connected my game account. What do you mean? Oh, log into Twitch from here. I see. Okay, send. I mean, I just did this, but I guess I'm doing it again. Because it should have been approved, but whatever. What did I say? Why no one talking is scary? I sent a game ID on Discord. I'll check it out. Let me... I don't know why I can't link it. Oh, agree, yep. Because it shows that it's linked, so now it's like, okay, yep, your thing is linked up. Now, log into Twitch. Oh, now it's linking. Okay. Link account. Link successful. Okay. The link has been successfulized. Or that wasn't a word, but you get the idea. Alright, can I claim? Claim now. Claim now. Claim now? Can I want the Foxine. Huh. Oh, okay, there we go. I claimed everything. Hell yeah. Well, I got a bunch of free crap. That's cool. That's dope. Ain't paying you anything? That's okay. You don't have to. No, don't feel like you have to pay anything. The reason I'm adding memberships is if you want to donate and for status. That's literally all it is. I'm not restricting any content behind membership rules because I think that's stupid. I've already mentioned that. So do not feel the need to get any of the membership content. It's going to be like $1 or something. It's like a month. It's not going to be much. So like if you don't want to, don't. Please, I insist that you do not. Like I am not trying to like convince you guys to do it. It is literally there just in case you want to. And for status, if you want special emotes. And since I'm doing that way, if you want to, I take suggestions on what emotes you guys want and stuff. So whatever y'all want, y'all are paying for it, so you get what you want. So But yeah, definitely do not feel the need. I feel sad I'm too poor to donate. That's fine. Don't donate then. I don't want you guys to be in financial instability to give me money. That's bad. Like, I do not want you guys to be slaving over trying to give me $1, okay? Like, do not. Please do not. Robo got costume Hungarian tag in Discord. Or custom, sorry. Custom does not have an E, I don't think. Oh, what's good, Owen? I see you. Welcome back. Help. Why do you need help? Guys, can we try and hit our follow goal on Twitch? I need one more follower on Twitch to reach my follow goal. My follow goal was 5. We could do it first stream, guys. It'd be so cool. The bathroom is traumatized 2 times. Bro, you gotta stop messing with that bathroom, dude. That bathroom does not deserve the damage you are causing it. Quote of the day, what the fuck? You know, fair enough. I can't even fault that. That's a good quote. It's a good quote, guys. It's a real deep quote when you really think about it. You had cheese? What are you, lactose intolerant, dude? Like, what'd the cheese do to you? I'll make a new account and follow, don't worry. I mean, you're good, you don't have to. I'm just thinking it's funny if I get to my follow goal on my first stream. The toilet looks like it survived 3 wars, bro. You gotta stop doing this to the toilet, man. It's undeserving. Alright guys, do I have something in my mailbox? Oh, yo, I got stuff in my mailbox! Twitch drops! Let's go! Wait, where are the other Twitch drops? The other ones just kind of like manifest in my inventory? Okay, well that one's done. So that's 200 XP. These 2 are in the process of crafting, and I don't think I can craft any of the other ones yet. Nope. I'm still at 4 on 2 of them and 3 on another. There we go. We're almost out of manuals, guys. This isn't good. This is gonna be the 4th war it survived. Damn. Blame my immune system. I call it outmune. That's rough. Mother of mercy. Blazing the link. The link? You mean link to my Twitch on YouTube? Seems like the game to ruin friendships over chance. I mean, that's what poker is. I think poker is like the same thing, but more fun. Oh, we got 2 viewers. Let's go. 2 viewers on Twitch. That was suffering. Make a new account and get Blazing to 500 subs on the new account. Okay, look, they do recognize if the same person makes like 1,000,000 accounts. You're not allowed to do that. Like, they'll track your IP address and see that you have 100 accounts on your IP. And I get in trouble for that. I actually only get in trouble for it because it's documented in this stream. So please do not make fake accounts. Like, at most, you can make, like, 1 alt account if you want to try and get me to 5 subs, or 5 follows on Twitch. The flush won't work. Bro, I gotta go get the blender. Do you like your game idea? Seems like it can ruin friendships. I read that. That's what I said. Poker's better. Poker ends more friendships, and it's just more fun, in my opinion. Because there's more thinking involved, you know? Like, I'm not saying coin flipping can't be fun, but coin flipping is a little too simple for my liking. I like a fun gambling game. That's like more complex, more thinking. That's not to say that poker isn't a lot of luck. A lot of poker is just dumb luck. I mean, there is a lot of skill, but just call Mario, Mario the plumber. This bathroom looks like a crime scene. I can't find Nintendo will find me. Yeah, Nintendo will find you if you try and mention anything about Mario. YouTube chat going a little crazy. I have 0 subscribers though. Is that like the paid thing? Is that what a subscriber is on Twitch? Like it's like a membership on YouTube? I think that's what that is. Hold up, I'm gonna get you to 5 Twitch subs. Don't worry. Let's go! 5 Twitch subs! Help, the toilet is gone. No, not the toilet. You know, there's nothing more sacred than a toilet. It knows all the shit that's gone through you. I mean, all the shit. It knows all about it. Hello, Mixa. Welcome. I've now set up dual streaming, so I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Okay, I'm stuck in the bridge. Oh no. Indeed, he is having a bathroom emergency. 666 videos? Am I actually at 666 now? That's how many live streams I've done. If you guys really look at how many live streams I've done a lot. The toilet is coming. Yeah, Owen's just blowing up a toilet. Don't worry about it. 666 videos. Yeah, I mean, I'd say most of them are live streams. Like, we're talking like over 500 are live streams. Hey, we got a new follower goal match. 5 out of 5, let's go. We got 5 followers on Twitch. Although it hasn't updated on the Twitch stats yet, but it says that I got a new follower, so the follow goal was in fact met. This is World War III. Use the power of anime and God. I have none, only local does. Robo-alt. The Robo-alt is a first-time chatter. Let's go. Okay, well, we're out of green books now, so this is going to get much more annoying. I'm only missing, like, 4 pieces from this. I need 2 of one piece and 1 of another. Use toaster cat powers. I don't think they help in this situation. Bro, y'all need to calm down. That's okay though. Y'all are just making content for me, so I guess it's fine. I wouldn't necessarily call it good content, but it's content nonetheless, so I guess I can't be complaining. Oh, there we go. Now it updated on Twitch. Now it updated to 5 followers. Let's go! What's that dude doing down there? This toilet striking back. Bro, I thought I killed them all. Throws cat. Yeah, bro's fighting for his life. Are you allowed to stream movies on, or like anime on Twitch? Because part of me wants to like have something in the background while I play DNA. I know for a fact YouTube won't let me, but am I allowed to on Twitch? That's the question. That is the question. Your mother is busy? Bro, I'm not even gonna read that comment. Y'all are freaky. Y'all are just a little freaky. Yeah, I don't know how much longer we're going to stream. I want to at least finish all of these wedges, though. That's at a minimum. Then I might try and get the Sphinx wedges before I end stream. Those shouldn't take that long, but we'll see. YouTube is trigger happy when it comes to copyright. Yeah, they are pretty trigger happy. Hell no, I'm 13. Yeah, you both are, like, y'all are both 13 or younger. Like, y'all are just a little cooked, I'm gonna be honest. Me, as a 21-year-old listening to y'all, it's just like, no. Doing it on the calculator. It's piggy egg. Guys, I lost a subscriber the other day. It really cut me to my core. When I was looking, I was at 480 subs, and then when I saw it drop to 479, I went into a great depression and got so very sad that I lost one subscriber. Please console me and get me another 10 subscribers at a minimum. No, I'm just kidding. No, I hate people that do that, though, that, like, legitimately try to, like, oh, I'm so sad, like, it is so bad, please give me money because I'm so sad. I'm like, bro, are we for real right now? I'll be real, Mega Knight users are worse. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Mega Knight ain't even that bad of a card. Y'all are you're just coping. You're just on the Mega Knight hate train, let's be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are funny, but, like, you're just on a Mega Knight hate train. It's kind of like people saying, what was it? What's that one? There was one card, I don't remember what it was. Hog decks. By saying, oh, you're on a hog deck, it's like, dude, you're just on the hate train. Like, because everybody hates hog decks, you decide you hate hog decks. Like, hog decks aren't even that bad if you're good at the game. Like, if you're good at the game, you can counter them. Same with Mega Knight. Like, Mega Knight is infinitely easier to counter than Hog Rider. Like, I don't understand why people hate Mega Knight more than Hog Rider. What's the name of your Twitch thing? All right, hold on. Let me get my Twitch link. Let me go to Twitch, and then go to my channel. Well, no, I don't want to watch myself. I want to. How do I find my own link? There, Blazing Ice Gaming. There we go. Control C, and then I'm gonna post it on. I'm gonna put it on my YouTube bio first, and then I'll post it in chat. Just give me like 1 second. Your videos. Your channel. Links. Can I add a link? How do I add a link? Nope, not share channel. How do I add a link? I don't remember how. Well, I can't edit the description. It's got to be because I'm not in YouTube Studio. Let me go to YouTube Studio. Dashboard. Content. How do I edit my channel? Like my description and stuff. Customize channel. Oh, there's a customization tab. I didn't even see that. Okay. Channel URL. That's fine. Here we go. Add link. Put that in, and that is going to be Twitch. Publish. Okay, so now YouTube is updated with my Twitch channel, which is nice. And Twitch should have my YouTube on it as well. So now let me drop that in chat. There you go. There's my Twitch. What did I miss? Everyone unsubscribe. No, no, don't unsubscribe. Anyway, I want money when I'm sad and when I'm happy. That's true. Like money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure as hell helps. I have shape-shifting powers. What the name of your Twitch? I can't counter him. They counter Mini P.E.K.K.A. No, he doesn't. First off, Mini P.E.K.K.A. counters Mega Knight. You just don't know how to play it. Because Mini P.E.K.K.A. unironically solo counters Mega Knight. So I don't know what you're on. But anyway. Person under me is chat dead. No. Got a question. What do you... What? What do you do cider too far when it comes to chat? I don't know what you're talking about. Has to change their PFP to fat rice. Robo has to change his PFP to fat rice. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so now my YouTube should have my Twitch. I'll make links in the Discord as well. I need to do that. So I'll have links to my YouTube and links to my Twitch on the Discord. I need to add those. I'll do that after stream though. That's a little less important. Since most people are getting to my Discord from either Twitch or YouTube, so... I'm finally big enough though that like if you look me up on YouTube, I actually show up now. Like it used to show up me and like 5 other people, so you'd have to figure out which one was actually me. Now I'm like, when you search up Blazing Eyes Gaming, I actually show up, which I think is really dope. Like it's cool to actually have a footprint instead of just being kind of like in the background. What do you consider too far when it comes to chat? Okay, here's what I consider too far. If you get too political, if you do hate speech, jokes are fine when they're tame jokes. Because, like, look, I'm gonna be so honest, I don't mind any type of joke. I'm all for, like, joking on any possible way. However, Twitch and YouTube both have guidelines. I'm not allowed to make jokes about groups of people because that violates a guideline. So that is too far. So anything that violates a YouTube or a Twitch guideline is too far. Now, with that being said, what I also consider too far is if things get too personal. Like if you're talking too much about your actual life. And I don't mean like, oh, I like baseball or something. I don't, like, that's fine. You can talk about all that. You can even say where you live non-address. You can't drop your own address in chat. Or my address. Or things about me that are personal that are, like, not something public. Like, you can't, like, try and dox me, you know? You can't try and dox other people or yourself. Like, you can say stuff like, hey, I live in blank state or blank country, and these are things I like. Don't care about all that. But yeah, you can't do anything like that. And I don't want anything that's too personal, like if you're going through issues. Like I don't want people to just kind of go to my channel just to complain. Like you can say like, hey, this one thing is annoying or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, that's unfortunate. Hope it gets better. But don't just come onto my channel to complain about something. Like that's the problem, you know? That's it. Those are like all my requirements. I don't care if you argue with each other. I will stop it if it gets too bad. But, like, that's it. Like, I don't have that high of issues. Robosaurus, it shows an attraction of a robot dinosaur. Okay. That has nothing to do with me. Wait a minute. I just had a realization. Because I haven't gotten any of the ranged ones in a while. I have a realization. I don't think I can get them from the one I was doing. Oh no, you still can. Okay, I'm just unlucky. That had me concerned for a second. Because sometimes there are ones that are only for certain areas, and I didn't know. Me personally, I'm here to chat, and if I feel like talking about something without leaking my IP, it's okay. Yeah, just don't, like, leak your IP or anyone else's. You know, it's not that hard. I think if I go to... I don't remember what my rules were on chat, but it was literally, like, use more than half of your brain cells. And if I say something is a rule, then it's a rule. or something. Like, if I tell you to stop doing something, then stop doing it. That's like the only rules. Certified freak. You are a little bit of a freak, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, most of you are kind of freaky. Just a little bit, though, okay? Like, I'm not, like, you guys aren't far gone. You're not irredeemable freak, but you are a little freaky. Yeah, here, let me go read my own Twitch rules. For those of you who aren't on the Twitch. Profile. I'm doing about. No content yet. Great. Edit profile. Yeah, that's just the profile. I can't really edit the rules on here. Let me go on Twitch on my phone or on my computer to look. What is the worst thing you have ever done? I mean, I don't know. I mean, the closest I've been to being arrested was getting kicked out of a mall for loitering. Which I know that's what you do at a mall, but it was during COVID, so that's the reason. But, I mean, if we're talking, like, getting in trouble, that's kind of it. I mean, that's like, all I've ever gotten in trouble for. And that wasn't even really getting in trouble. Like, that was just like, hey, you have to leave the mall for 24 hours. Here, let me go to my Twitch rules. I want to see what my rules are. Nope, not channel. I want to go to my creator dashboard. Here we go. Community. Nope. It was under content. Oh, here we go. Your chat rules. Use half or more of your brain cells. If I say something isn't allowed, then it isn't. Fun is required or something I don't know. That is my Twitch rules. That is the entirety of my rules on Twitch. So, you almost push someone to... Bro, that's not something to joke about. But see, like, I know you said JK, so you're saying just kidding, but, like, that's not really a funny joke. Like, see, you understand what I mean? Like, it's one thing to make an actual joke, but, like, when you're joking about anybody's mental health, it's not really that funny. In my opinion. Like, ever. But, I don't know. Oh, we're getting around to 2 hours of stream here. If I could just get the pieces I need, that'd be awesome. You couldn't follow, I need to do something? Well, do you have a Twitch account? Because, like, if you're not logged in, you can't. It also could be because I have explicit content turned on, so that might be part of it. But I don't know. Anyway, I've been drinking a lot of water, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom again, so I'll be back. And I have returned. Here we are. Alright. When I get to 50 subs, should I stream my shit on phone or PC? Depends. I mean, I know you said shit PC, but if your PC is good enough to stream, PC is always going to be better. Because you can do stuff like OBS, which you can't really do effectively on mobile. So I would recommend PC if you're able to. But, like, once again, if your video's buffering every 5 seconds, then it's not worth it to do PC, you know? So it's really just dependent upon your system and what it can withstand. Bladder's the size of a walnut. Wash your hands? Yeah, I wash my hands, dude. I'm touching my computer with ball hands, bro? No. You're in my walls? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. What the fuck is right? That's okay, though. I'm not concerned. If he's in Egypt, it's going to be very hard for him to get into my walls here in America. But no, my bladder isn't small. I've literally gone through 3 bottles of water today. That's the problem. Since stream started, I've already gone through 2 bottles of water. So, knock on the east wall 3 times. Well, there's an east wall next to me, but that's not my furthest most east wall. Like, what are you talking about here? Like, I can knock on the wall right next to me that leads into the mechanical room with our boiler and stuff. Are you inside the boiler? The water heater? Damn, Lynn is so fine. Like, man. If I could get these to drop, that would also be awesome. I'll be real, this ain't a joke. I was in a bad argument and I pointed at... You ain't serious? Well, that's another thing. Like, that's not okay. But, you know. Yeah, it's toasty, let me out. Bro, if you got yourself inside the water heater, that's on you. You're gonna have to figure that out yourself. But yeah, I need to set up stream overlays and stuff on Twitch. So I need to set up, like, I want to get like a brand, if that makes sense. Like, I want to brand all of my stuff. So I might commission some art from some people I know, like, just to make me some YouTube content. Like, I want to have a custom Blazing Ice PNG of some sort. I want an outside banner for my stuff. I want a custom chat, like a chat box for you guys. Like, it's not going to show up different on YouTube, but when it's on screen, the chat's going to look different, like the background. I also need, like, a Be Right Back screen so I can switch to whenever I'm AFK, stuff like that. So, I want to get all that set up at some point. Cough. I'm fine. I'm out anyway. I'm chilling with the demon in your closet and the monster under your bed. Damn. What's wrong with your logo, the one you have now? Nothing technically. It's just that I want it branded. You know, like, I don't own that image technically. And second of all, it's my Twitch doesn't even have that image. Like, I want it to be like all set up basically. So, I just want it all synchronized, you know? Like, I want my Discord to have that, I want my YouTube to have that, I want my Twitch to have it, all that, if that makes sense. Sorry for bad grammar. What, for hi? Yeah, I basically just want an image that I have the rights to do whatever I want with it. Not that I can't still do whatever I want with this image, but I want to have the official rights to it. Hello, Galito. Man, these drops are really bad. Who's a better sniper, Michael Jackson or Billie Eilish? I haven't heard Billie music, but MJ is peak. I mean, Billie Eilish is like, it's personal taste. I'm not a huge fan of Billie Eilish, but I can see why people like Billie Eilish, but I don't know. I'm not even that big of a fan of Michael Jackson. Like, some of his songs are good, but overall, he's definitely, like, not my favorite. Okay, well, we finally have 4 of that wedge now. So now we just need 1 more of each of the ranged ones, and then we're finally done farming all of our wedges for melee and ranged. Then we just have the character ones. Because I think there's 5... Whoa, what the hell was that? I had like a huge speed boost. Because I think there's 501 demon wedges in the game currently. So, Michael Jackson, yeah. What's your favorite battle cat from each rarity? Easy. Legend rare, Izanagi. Uber rare, Castley the Bane. Super rare, Bullet Train. Rare, Ramen. Special, Awakened Bahamut. Boom, done, easy. Wall, Titan Cat. Actually, my favorite super rare might be Manic Wall. It's hard to say. It's close between Manic Wall and Bullet Train, but I think I like Bullet Train just a little bit more. But I love Ramen Cat, dude. Ramen Cat is such a vibe. I feel like that man's gotta be chill if he existed. Why I say Wall, Titan Cat. What about normal? Oh, normals? We'll go with normal Eraser. I like Eraser. He's also, unironically, the only one of the original cats that I would consider actually using. Rare Ramen, Lumpao. Yeah, dude, Ramen is awesome. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend like he's overpowered. I just love Ramen so much. Ramen Cat deserves a special place in my heart. Who's my one Twitch viewer? I've had one viewer on Twitch for a long time. I'm assuming that's not me, right? Because I'm not viewing myself currently. Like, it doesn't always just say one, does it? I don't think it does, but we'll see. But hey, we got to five followers is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. 5 followers per stream. Was not expecting to reach that goal. I was like, maybe 1. And Useless Cats and Burger Cat, or whatever the name is. Burger Cat is kind of not good. I do think Cat Meal Deluxe, though, is such a solid name. He's just not good. That was me. That's you that's currently watching? Because it says there's 1 viewer right now. I didn't say anything because, you know why? You know, that's fair. I can't even blame you for that. But I appreciate you for watching. Trying to get all Can talents. Bam. I did finally get the money up on Can, alright? So, y'all can stop talking about how bad I am about not building Can. I still don't have the speed up, but that's fine. I don't need the speed up. Or the attack up. I got what was really important, which was the money. Mine are Legend, Izanami, Uber Baby Cat, Super Can, Rare, Gentleman, and Bahamut. Normal might be Island by design. That's fair. I mean, if we're going by design, I think I like Uriel the most for special. Actually, I kind of like Ape Lord Luza. Ape Lord Luza and Nala are really cool. I like both of them. If we're just going off the design, of course. But for rares, probably still Ramen. But super rare for design, also still Bullet Train, probably, because I love Bullet Train. I do think Soap Cat is goofy, though. Uber rares for design? I don't know. Probably still Dastly, but... Actually, I think I like D. Luna the most for design. I like D. Luna's, like, look. But Legend Rare still Izanagi by far. I still love Izanagi's design a lot. The look of him having 3 giant spears and just, like, sending them out, and for it to have the impact that it does, it's just amazing. Rare Slime. Oh, you're right. I love Slime. Slime Cat is awesome. I forgot about him. Am I like a 68-year-old man? No, I'm 21. What are we talking about here? Hold up, I lost some of chat. Okay, that was the last one I missed. All right. The money up won't work without attack up late game because what are you going to kill with only 30k damage? Mine does a lot more than 30k damage, actually. Mine is level 50. 1. 2, I think I have it at plus 17. So that's 67. So I don't think the damage up is really necessary, considering she still one-shots a Black Doge at high level, which is really all that matters. That guy that shoots a big-ass laser from his head, shaped Gundaros? You talking about Gundaros? Actually, rare slime, he has like plus 17. Yeah, exactly. On Can. I got a legend, so no rate for legend. That's fair. It's like 50k damage. Exactly. Fish. I'm not gonna read that. I'm really serious. You like fish. You know, I like fish too. Fish is pretty dope. What are these guys doing? Does everybody like sushi here? Like, I like sushi, but I don't like a lot of sushi. Like, I like eating like 1 or 2 rolls of sushi, but not eating like 5. Like, not eating like a whole roll, like a finished roll, which is usually cut up into like 5 or 6 pieces. But I just like 1 or 2 pieces of the roll. Like, I like trying sushi because it's very tasty, but I don't like getting like sushi as a meal, if that makes sense. Ever eat fish and brown rice? I've had brown rice. I don't know if I've had it with fish, though. But I've had fish and rice, like with white rice. Part of me also kind of wants to get a green screen for streaming once I have a camera. Maybe that's what I'll do. Once I start streaming with camera at 1,000 subs, I will get a green screen to put behind me so I can do funny stuff. Tried sushi, and it was either tasteless or absolute awe. But I don't think it was like the seaweed thing. Well, it's usually if you like raw fish. If you don't like raw fish, then you probably don't like sushi. Because it's usually made with tuna, if I remember correctly. Tuna's like the normal fish used in sushi, but I can't remember. But if you don't have a problem with raw fish, I mean, there's veggie sushi as well, where like they just do like mango and stuff. But they also do salmon a lot. Shrimp tempura is pretty common. Give some nice salty fish in the Mediterranean and the Nile. Nice. Let's go. Let's get him to 500 subs. Yeah, tell your friends. Be like, this guy, you don't know him, but you're gonna sub to him. And they're like, what? You're gonna sub to him. Nah, but do not feel the need to get me to 500 subs. That is literally just extra stuff. Like, it's only beneficial to me. Like, it doesn't do much to you guys if I get to 500. So, like, just keep that in mind. Yo, I don't know what you just wrote, but you like tuna? I mean, if you like tuna, I mean, I think sushi's good, but also it depends on what kind of sushi you get, because the sushi I get usually doesn't have seaweed around it. It's usually tuna, or not tuna, rice. It's usually rice and no seaweed. So if you get it with the seaweed, it might be a different flavor. But how would me and Xavier meet? I think we probably met on Minecraft, is my guess. We either met on Minecraft or Fortnite. I don't remember, but we've known each other for a long time. I mean, as long as we can remember. Like I said, we've known each other. I mean, I've known him longer than my YouTube channel's been alive. I know that. And my YouTube channel's around 4 years old now, 5 years old. I don't even know. Let me look this up. Let me look up when my first video was. View your channel. Does it say how long? I think it does. I think it actually says visit community. Oh, wait, there's a community space? Oh. I didn't even know I had a community space. That's so cool. But let me go back. Man, it would have been a live stream. Oldest. 6 years ago. My oldest is over 6 years ago, guys. That's how old this channel is. When you really think about how long I've been streaming, 6 years. 6 years ago. Yeah, first video was probably 5 years, but my first stream was 6 years ago. So yeah, that's how long I've known him. At least 6 years, probably closer to 8. But Xavier, I think Xavier said it was like 7, because he like found an old message or something. It says 5 years for you. Well, I didn't see what month it was. It said 6 years ago, but I didn't see the month. So it might be like 5 years and some change, and so it just rounded to 6 months. Or to 6 years. Best bet to get to 500? Try some trendy games you want to play. I mean, that would be kind of like Arc Raiders. Like if I started playing Arc Raiders or something. Which I technically have Arc Raiders through the Steam family that I'm in. But, you know. That's actually why I've been playing Hollow Knight. I have Hollow Knight only because of the Steam family. 6 years? Yeah, it says 6 years for me on the stream, but... Bro, just give me what I need. I mean, maybe I'll play some, what was that game that I was meaning to get on that people were wanting? Terraria. People have been wanting me to play Terraria again. So I might do another Terraria Master Mode playthrough. Maybe I'll do Calamity. No, I don't think I'll do Calamity. Calamity's kind of annoying. Certainly not Calamity Master Mode, because that just pisses me off. I can't handle Terraria Master Mode. It gets too annoying unless I'm playing with somebody. Who would win in a fight, SpongeBob or Dashley? Well, Dashley would win, but you're going to bring up some point like SpongeBob survived like a nuke or something, and then be like, well, SpongeBob would win. I'm like, alright. But I think realistically, if we're talking about combat prowess, Dashley is much stronger. But SpongeBob is invincible because of plot armor, and every episode's about SpongeBob, so I don't know. Do with that information what you will. SpongeBob solos. Like, that's the problem with a character like SpongeBob. Like, he's never gonna die. That's like saying, like, Dashley or, like, a main character of a certain show. Like, a main character of any show is just gonna win. Because, like, SpongeBob is not built for combat. But he's, like, depicted as invincible in the show. But that's like, even like the Wild Coyote from Looney Tunes. You'd be like, well, who would win, the Wild Coyote or Dashley? Well, the Wild Coyote survived a 300-foot fall off of a cliff, therefore he's stronger. It's like, you can't really compare the two, you know? That's like saying SpongeBob survived something, making him invincible. But it's like, is he really that strong, or is it just because it's a kid's show, you know? That's my issue with comparing the two. Like, if you're going to compare two people, you got to compare them within the same universe. SpongeBob is Toon Force, so he wins, and he became a superhero in one episode and moved at, like, the speed of light or something. He gets in Das's blind spot and crashes. See, that's my point. But you can't really compare them when there's, like, an episode of him being a god, you know? Like, you can't compare things like that. But that's just my opinion. Where is he? There he is. Where are you? Get over here. Oh, dude, I have some Pop-Tarts sitting over here. Let me pull out some Pop-Tarts. I'm hungry. I should be eating lunch right now, but I don't want to end stream yet until I finish at least these wedges. So I'm gonna eat this Pop-Tart, and there ain't a damn thing that chat can do to stop me. I am Humvee. More fair comparison, coughing baby or hydrogen bomb, bro. Y'all just whack. Maybe we'll start AFK farming. Alright, Psyche, I need you to kill them all for me. Psyche, you're doing a very bad job. Thank you. The new SpongeBob is bad. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I saw, like, the live-action SpongeBob or whatever. It's not live-action, but the, like, more, like, better graphics SpongeBob that they did, like, a long time ago. I think it was, like, the first SpongeBob movie. Like, that wasn't the original art style. Heard that, like, Ice Spice showed up in a transparent dress to the SpongeBob movie premiere. Saw a photo? That's kind of whack, but alright. I don't know what that has to do with the movie, but... I love AFK farming and doing nothing. Showed up to a kid's movie in a transparent dress. She was greeting kids NSFW outfit before they watched. I mean, that doesn't make the movie bad. That just makes her bad. You know what I mean? Like, sure, she's affiliated with the movie, but it's like, the movie could still theoretically be good. No, I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying that, like, you know, yeah, sure, that's, like, not okay, I agree, but does that mean the movie is bad? Not necessarily. That's like saying one actor in the movie was really bad, but does that make it bad, you know? I mean, it's a little different, because, like, if there was NSFW in the kids' movie, that'd be one thing. But if she was greeting people, that just seems like like something that she should have considered before showing up. Oh yeah, I love this new thing that they added where it crisps the vision when you're zoomed in and blurs the background. I think that's so good. Why is there so many butts in the movie? I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so. My favorite movie of all time might be The Maze Runner. The original Maze Runner, not 2, not 3, the original. And then My second favorite is probably Avatar, and no, I'm not talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm talking about Avatar: The Blue People, and it, once again, only the first one, not the second, not the third, the first. Those are probably my two favorite movies of all time, and I will die on the hill that those are my favorite. I mean, there might be others that are close, but nothing compares to those two, in my opinion. Why is Lynn's chest so prominent? It just is, you know? Look, it just is, alright? It's because her, you know, she has to have balance, you know? Like, balancing the weight, and that's how she does it. BB and play Battle Cats? Fair. Night at the Museum? Yes, I have. I've also seen Night at the Museum 1, 2, and 3. I think there's 3 of them. I've definitely seen 1 and 2, and I think I saw a third. Well, now you know why I said it was explicit content on Twitch. She ain't double D's, double Z's. Yeah. She definitely has one of the largest. She's like tied with like 3 other characters, which I think is kind of annoying. Not because I want her to have the biggest, but because like it's weird that there's everybody, like all the people who have them have a lot are the same size. Like they're all the same. There's a sequel, I think. It was like magical tablet made with dinosaurs come to life. Yeah. That's what Night at the Museum's about, yeah. I just realized she has a dragon tattoo around her neck. That's kind of tight. Now that's kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. Those dragon tats. You had no idea there was a sequel? Bro, I was not showing off the yacht. I don't know what you're talking about. I was showing off the chest region, but not the yacht. Like, I was zoomed in to, like, here. That shows nothing. That shows something. But that does not. I also love that this glows whenever she's on fire or doing her ultimate. Who has the biggest one? Probably Lynn. Huh, we finally got 5 of that one. I think we need 5 of one more, but I'm going to check. I also just finished El Pop Tart, so That was good. Um, yep, those are done. And both of these are ready. And then we should have one more left. For this one, yeah. I just need one more. Oh yeah, we completed melee weapons, so that's done. So now we just have ranged weapon and all these. Which is a lot. This is such a gooner bait. Might as well add a... I mean, no. I mean, it's definitely gooner bait, but, like, it's not. But also, like, you can't really tell from this angle with this skin how big it is. Like, if we... Hold up. I don't know if the other one accentuates it or not. Yeah, you can't really tell with this one either, but her original, you can tell with her original. Yeah, like, it accentuates. So, yeah, I think Lynn is probably up there. This is like, her base outfit is pretty, yeah. And then I got Fushu here. Fushu's is obviously bait, but I'm working to get the dye for it. This is what I want to do, but I need one more black dye. So, I need uno más black dye. But there you go. Who's the freakiest person you've ever heard about? Like, you... I mean, the freakiest I've heard about is probably Epstein, but I don't know. Let us continue the grind. I need one more piece until I'm done with these. And then I can start working on the other wedges and potentially other content, depending on what I want to do. Well, now that I'm TR64, I might start working on smelts. I'm getting 10 weapons to smelt 5. But that's going to take a long time to get 10 weapons to smelt 5. That takes forever. I mean, I've already got 2 done, so I only need 8 more, but that's effectively crafting 4 times 8 weapons. I would be crafting 32 weapons, which 32 weapons cost 300 Luno coins. So if you do 32, I mean, I'm going to start doing some math here. Let me pull out the calculator while this is running. So 32 runs at 300 Luno coins a weapon. I'm going to need 9,600 Luno coins, so that's going to take a while. I'm going to get banned for saying it. Whatever. If I had you fight the air, you would lose. You're a noodle. That's tough. So I need 9,600 Luno coins, which I'm nowhere near. Then each weapon costs 180,000 to create, but it's more than that. So it's 180,000 plus 50,000 times 2, so that's another 100,000. Let's challenge again quick, and then I'll continue adding. So that's 100,000, plus however much it costs to craft the sand and the other things, which I think are 10,000 apiece, and you have to craft 20 of them to craft one weapon. So that is another 200,000 on top of all that. So if I add 200 to that, oh no, not like that, and then add 200, now I have 480,000 gold for one weapon, realistically. So now we multiply that by 32. I now need one... Hold up. Those were hundreds of thousands. Add 2 zeros. So I need 1. That's not right. Hold up. So 480,000 times 32. 15 million. That's got to be 15 million. Yeah. Oh, add 3 zeros. That's why. 15 mil. So that would be 15,360,000 money. That's how much money I need to craft all of these to get to smelt 10 weapons to smelt 10. So I need 15,000 money, 9,000 Luno coins, and whatever the other thing was. Oh, hello, the super evil piggy egg is here. Will I stand a chance in SOL? Do I really need the treasures? Ponos is doing a check instead of a skill check. It's a grind, no life check. Yeah, no, you definitely need to. No, I am not. I am very white. I am pale like a vampire. And you will find that out as soon as I get to 1,000 subs. Head an enemy beginning and replace the first E with an I. I think I'm good. Alright, so, oops, I didn't turn on my combat partners. So, yeah, 15,000 money. Are we dead ass? Yeah, exactly. So 15,000 money, 9,000 Luno coins, 32 weapon recipes, which if they average 10 per run, that's another 3,200 secret letter clues. Plus the time it takes to craft all of this, which I think, if we're going off of the ones that require 12, which would be the limiting reagent in this scenario, you could keep majority... Actually, no, it would be the weapons themselves, which take 180 minutes, which is 3 hours. So at 3 hours times 32, it would take 96 hours to craft all of this. And that's at a minimum 96 hours. It would probably be closer to double that when you consider trying to optimize stuff, trying to be as fast as possible, that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's crazy. So that's one thing I need to work on, but I'm not going to do that today because, you know, that's a lot of work. You know, that's a lot of time that I don't have. Do the instructions with the word eggers? No, I am not. I am not doing your instructions. Yeah, no. I ain't trying to get taken off of YouTube, alright? They added a 6-7 emote. Yes, I did know they added one in Clash Royale. They added a lot of things that I wish they didn't, but here we are. I found out after 3 to 4 months. Haven't been playing Clash for too long. Yeah, I've been playing Clash since its inception, so when I say it's gone to shit, it's gone to shit. It fell off from what made it such a good game. Now you're just on the bandwagon train. You play it because other people play it. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm not saying that there's anything against that, but you're playing it because it's popular, and then there's people to play with, you know, and talk about it, nerd out about it, whatever, and that's fine. But there's really, like, it fell off from what it was supposed to be. Or not necessarily what it's supposed to be, but what it was. It's no longer what it once was. When the game came out, it was a very different game, and that's why I liked it. And now, the way it is currently, it's no longer appealing to me. Especially since it's now pay to win, especially. Like, you can't even get level 15 cards unless you're playing every day. Which I am not, nor do I intend to change. It's fun, but sometimes the players feel like they're rage baiting me. I mean, they don't, but they might be running a rage bait deck. But either way, it's just like the game isn't what it used to be. Like, people still rage baited back then. Like, the laughing emote was the biggest rage bait of the era. Like, if you got hit with the Clash Royale laughing emote, it was over. But I think I have level 11 or 12 mini P.E.K.K.A. Well, I have level 14 of every card that I want. Mainly, like, my main deck is all level 14. I have lots of other level 14 cards I don't even use, and I just can't do anything. Like, I can't get level 15 cards.
And no, I'm not saying I couldn't progress any further. I could have gone further. I just stopped trying. I didn't want to because it was boring. It was just repetitive, the same thing over and over again. You're a magnet for losers. But yeah, like I have all level 14 cards. Like for me to get level 15 cards, I'd have to spend money or play the game every day, and I'm not doing either. So that's my problem with Clash Royale, and there's just too many cards now. Like it used to be better when it was simple, because what the complexity came in building a complex deck from simple units. Now the units themselves are so complex that it's like just knowing basic interactions with, say, like the Little Prince. It's like, what? Like he can just summon a dude that just swings a sword forward and kills everything? Like that's just too much. Like you're making units that can do too much. I don't think champions should have existed. I don't think heroes should exist. I don't think evolutions should exist. I think all of that is stupid. And it overcomplicates a game that was good because of its simplicity. But that's enough ranting on Clash Royale. That's my opinion on the matter. Oh, and legendaries don't feel rare anymore. Getting a legendary was like the hypest thing ever. Even if you didn't use the legendary, it was so cool to be like, hey, I have a legendary. Now it's like you need all the legendaries and they all need to be leveled up for you to see, like, be cool or whatever. Like, getting a legendary meant something. Getting a legendary out of a silver chest was like, oh my goodness, he got a silver chest legendary. That's crazy. But bowling. Yeah. Don't worry, I know. I know the voice lines. I've played that much Clash Royale in my past. I like how I'm not even playing the game anymore. I'm just letting the AI play for me. Dude, I cannot be bothered. I need one more piece. Give it to me. Bro, how long are we going to be here farming this exact same commission over and over again? But yeah, I'll try and do a Battle Cats next stream if I can. Since I know people have been wanting me to play Battle Cats. Plus, then a new Giga Haniwan some more. And just do more Street Fighter stuff. I don't think there's anything else I need to do unless Heavenly Tower comes back out. But, hold on, I'm going to open LD Player because I thought they were going to do Wildcat slots. Leave your laptop on, let the AI do 96 hours of grinding. So I would, except I can't. So a game like this, they have detection of third-party software. So they can detect if a third party is running my mouse. And they will ban me from the game if I'm using like an auto clicker or like a macro. They can detect all that. So basically you can't do that for a game like this. If the game lets you use auto clickers, you could, but they do not. Because I'm wondering when the Lunar New Year slots are coming back. When will they do Wildcat? Yeah, I don't know, because I saw something that said it was the 13th. But I haven't played Battle Cats for a while, so it might be out already. Oh my god, bro. Give me what I need. Can you just say the AI is grinding for you? I did. I meant, I thought you meant like a macro. But yeah, I meant the AI is in my companions. Yeah. Okay, skip. Maybe I need to update to 15.0.3. I don't know. Let me check. I just opened it. They are not out. Oh, my ears. Let me see. Hold up, I might need an update as well, because let me go to rare cat ticket capsule. Nope, rare cat capsule's active. Oh, also Epic Fest is active. Interesting. Who can I get from Epic Fest? I haven't checked the sea tracker in a little bit. Upcoming. Yep, Netherworld Nymph Lunacia. I could get Izanami at 76, but that's a long way away. $76 is so far, dude. But yeah, I don't know when Wildcats are coming out. You rolled Miko Maitama, so remember. Well, I rolled Miko Maitama on with a legend ticket. But if I do Epic Fest, I could get Izanami if I get to 79, but I don't think I'm going to. I mean, I only have 12 tickets right now. Izanami is good. No, Izanami is a good unit, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's worth trying to get 70 tickets by then, you know? Like, that's a lot to do in a short amount of time, because how long is the event for? We have 2 days left. Like, I'm not getting Epic Fest in 2 days. That's too much. Is anybody else coming up? Like, is Uberfest coming out? Sorceress Sedini? Oh, this is Monster Gals, so we're not going to do that. Oh, no, this is Spooky Beauties. Huh. No, this is Monster Gals. Okay, I'm just tripping. I do kind of want Nanaho, though. Nanaho is a pretty cool unit. And then everything else is just kind of whatever. Like, I'm not getting anything good for a minute. Like, Hitori Hanzo, I already own. Like, I own all the units that are coming up in my C-Trek. So I'll have to just kind of, like, slowly build up an amount. 76 doesn't sound like a lot until you actually play the game. You also got to remember how much of the content I've cleared. So I will literally explain to you where my cat food is. You want to know how much cat food I have left in the game? Literally only events, and UL and ZL. That is it. I have literally done everything else. I have completed every chapter of regular story, every chapter of SOL, every drop from a normal stage that are non-events. I've done every on stage except for 2. One of them is a growing and the other one is a XP stage. Other than those, I have literally only ZL and UL left for cat food. So when you're really thinking about, like, how much can I farm, there isn't much, you know? Like, I am so limited on what I can do for cat food that it's like I've used up most of it until they add more stages. Wish me luck so I get superior treasures on ITF and Cast the Cosmos. I wish you luck. Then do them. Well, I'm working on doing them. I need more Catamins, though. I need 11 Catamin A's, and then I can get both of those done. But I have 0 Catamin A's right now. Oh my god. But yeah, I just wanted to check up on Battle Cats quick. There's 2 challengers active for 45 minutes. I might do those quick. Ooh, dual stages are back. Mining Epic is out. But yeah, I've even finished all the Behemoth stages. Like, there's not even anything left to do there, you know? I mean, I have to finish Giga Hani 1, so I can do that. I mean, I still have January Gauntlet. I gotta finish Giga Hani 1 in 2 days, too. And I'm only on, like, what, stage 6? Yeah, I'm on stage 6. Grinding treasures is painful. Yeah, you're telling me. But yeah, I finished everything. I finished Super Smash Families already. I've finished almost everything other than ZL and UL. Like, literally almost everything. So yeah, I need to finish the new Challenger stages, Dual stages, January Gauntlet, Giga Hani 1. I need to do more mining epic because I didn't realize itty required epic behemoth stones. Maybe it's in February. Maybe Lunar New Year's February and I just didn't realize. Because I thought Lunar New Year was January, but we're kind of at the end of January or getting close to it. Oh, wait. No, come back. I don't want you to farm XP. XP is useless to me. Oh my god, bro. Stop giving me the pieces I don't need. Alright, let's go back to farming cat eyes. Full expedition, yes. What about the Street Fighter? I finished all of them. Except for the challengers, the new challengers. And I guess I haven't finished the hardest difficulty, but it must be limited because I don't see it. Because I've beaten easy, normal, and hard, but I don't see the next level where you guys said give a golden cat fruit. So I guess I just need to get further. Oh, I didn't summon my combat partners. So I still need to do that, but... I mean, I have a user rank of 15,000. I have literally every unit level 30. Like, do you understand how much work that is? Like, I have so much done that there's not much I can do. But that's okay. Alright, I'll close Battle Cat. No, don't restart. Get off my screen, LD player. There we go. I don't want the Gooner bait on my screen. I mean, that is what this game is, though. Let's be honest. What's this? Look up the Japanese Lunar New Year's arc. I need to know, or I'll... Bro. Low-key Akuma Lion is cursed. I mean, I guess I can go look up when the Lunar New Year is. When is Lunar New Year? 2026. It's got to be February, right? February 17th. Yeah, that's why. So we won't get the Lunar New Year event in Battle Cats till February. So I'm assuming as soon as Street Fighter ends, Lunar New Year comes out. That's my guess. And that's when we'll get Wildcat slots back, so... Yeah, I for some reason I keep thinking it's January, but it's February. Speaking of, it's actually on my birthday. February 17th is my birthday, so that's pretty dope. I forgot to summon combat partners again. I always forget to do that. Because I'm too lazy to farm this myself, and they clear it almost as quickly as I do. So, what's the point in fighting myself? Although we can get the nice zoom ins, you know. And there's Boxy up there. Trying to get a better angle of Boxy. What's good? Oh, he moves! Oh wait, he moves out of the camera's way. That's awesome. I didn't even know that. That's so funny. You have Akuma Lion? I do not. That's actually so funny. He moves out of the way if you're trying to look at your character. I love that. That's funny. Yeah, I do not have Akuma Lion. I'm missing I don't have any Street Fighter collab unit, I don't think. Welcome back, Galito. Alright. Is Kasajizo racist, by the way? I don't think so. A new challenger with 2 stages. I mean, we all know Kasajizo is probably a little racist, but that's okay. Beat it gives more cat food, I guess. You can do zombie outbreaks. I have literally done every zombie outbreak in the game, dude. Like, that's what I mean when I say I have no cat food left. I have literally done almost everything in the game. He specifically targets... Yeah, I know he does. And he uses guns, which I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but... It is theorized that he is in fact racist, but I do not have proof to back up that claim. Crap, it's 1:20. I gotta end stream soon. If I don't get this piece, I'm gonna be mad. Like, once I get this piece, I'll probably end stream, because I'm waiting for literally one piece to drop. Is that it? Oh, that is. Oh, thank goodness. I never want to run level 30 again. Like, you get nothing good from it except for a requirement to get a certain wedges to plus or to gold. Like, I'm done with that forever. Okay, craft that. That's done. Now, actually, we'll do a run of maze quick since I'm basically out of gold. But if you look at, not that, if you look at this, I now have every ranged consonants, every melee consonants, every ranged weapon, every melee weapon. Now all I have left are the characters, which tomorrow I'm going to try and get through these 3. And then also through all of these. Which these shouldn't be that hard to farm for. I have most of them, I just don't have the gold recipes. But we'll get the recipes for all of these and then go from there. So let's first go do one run of maze and then call it there. Hello, Mr. Piggy Egg. Welcome. Remember when we made that one theory about why the Neckalugas are so skinny? Which one is better, that they don't have enough food or their weird bodies won't let them eat? Either. I don't know. You could just make the argument like Titans from Attack on Titan, that they don't actually eat people. You know, like they kill them, but they don't actually eat them. Like they don't even have a way to digest. You say it's both? Probably. Get that, and then back to combat. Blue Gate. I'll take a purple or a gold artifact. That artifact's alright. It's nothing crazy. I don't think I have 600 yet. I think I'm below 600, so I can only get like a 300. Yeah. Oh, that's actually good. Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's just good for sanity control. Tell me a hot take. Gotta go? Alright, Galito, you have a good one. A hot take? I mean, I have a lot of hot takes, but one that's like relatable or understandable? Oh yeah, I need to be doing that so I can kill these guys with this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a hot take that I can like think of off the top of my head. It's understandable. It's not a hot take. No, I mean understandable as in like it's a hot take, but like people understand what I mean. Like it's not something that's so outrageous that like you would just be like, okay, that's not even close to be a hot take. Like you don't even have an argument. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. But I can't think of any. I'm at a loss. I'm also like trying to like do combat while I think, which doesn't help. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think longer. I want that. I don't care how expensive it is. I'm taking that. I think sports is a dumb thing to be obsessed. I'm not talking about casual like my team won. Yay. I'm talking about like if your team loses, you start crying. I don't know. Some people really care. That's a good piece. I'm talking about like, I don't know. My issue with sports isn't that. My issue with sports is if you have like a favorite team, right? Like not your school's team, not your college's team, but like an NFL team. Like if you have a favorite team or of whatever, you know, sports you like to watch or whatever it is. And like your team, like I don't understand when people get upset over sports where they're like, man, I'm so mad my team lost. That makes no sense to me. Like from an aspect of like the NFL, like, oh, Minnesota's my team. It's like, the only thing that I can see that makes sense is you live in the state of Minnesota. But there's plenty of people that live in other states that really like other teams. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. Same with, like, wanting a specific team to win or lose. Like, I don't care. Like, to me personally. I'm not saying other people can't care. But to me, it's just never made sense. That's what I just said. Well, no, you said crying... if your team, but if you're playing the game and your team loses, I think that's different. I'm talking if you're watching and you're just watching like a random team. Like if you're watching the NFL, like if it's your school or your friend who's in this team, that's different. But, you know, I don't know. Dude, the lag is real. The lag is starting to pick up. I'm surprised multi-streaming is working as well as it is, though. I mean, I'm literally sitting on 2 instances of OBS right now instead of setting up an actual multi-streaming plugin. Okay, what I do now depends on how much I have in the set. Yeah, I need to do more combat ones. I mean, I don't, technically, because... this is still fairly easy, but... finding how you get to you and, like, react by watching, not just crying. I mean, I don't know. If your favorite character dies in a movie, do you react? I do. I'm not saying, like, you lose your mind, but, like, if your favorite character dies in the show, yeah, you're going to be a little, like, upset about it. Like, not necessarily... It's different for each person, but you're going to be like, man, I wish that person didn't die, you know? Or at least I would think the average person was. Hello, Xenone. Welcome, welcome. Have you ever tried PGR? I have not. What is that? Is that one of the... It sounds familiar, but I don't think I have. Where did Luna Loot go? Luna Loot should be... Okay, they're just not even here. That's fine. What's it stand for again? That's a decent piece. That's a much better piece, though. Okay, so I have, what, 1,700 left? Punishing Grey Raven, that's right, I have heard of that. No, I do not have it. I've never played it. Is it fun? Because isn't Punishing Gray Raven like the game that came out when Honkai Impact came out? Maybe? I don't remember. It's older though, right? It's not like new. I'm trying to remember. I want to say it came out around the same time as Honkai Impact, like after Honkai Impact. I think it was before Genshin, but I could be wrong. Actually, no, it had to have been after Genshin. Shit, I can just look this up myself. What am I talking about? $2021. Okay, so it is fairly old, but not super old. I like the character on like the first video that shows up when I search Punishing Gray Raven. Looks kind of dope. How much do I have left? I have quite a bit. Yeah, let's get skill duration. I could get the 3 set, I guess, with skill range. Got 1100 to go. Let's get that. And this, I guess, because I don't care about the skill efficiency. We'll just shred the boss. Is it like kind of like Genshin? Or... Because I don't really remember anything about it, to be completely honest. You know, I used to practice swimming. I was hot garbage and slow as a dead turtle on land. I used to swim as a sport. That's cool. I've done swimming, but I've never done, like, competitive swimming. Like, when I was swimming, it was for a half Ironman that I did. So it was slower, but longer. So I ended up swimming 1.5 miles. It was actually 1.2, so it's not that far. So I've only swum 1.2. It's like Honkai Star Rail or Honkai Impact. Because I could be down for another turn-based game, but Honkai Star Rail kind of lost me in the plot, I'm not going to lie. And I don't mean the actual plot. I realize that's confusing. I mean the... It lost me in, like... It was fun, and then all of a sudden I got bored of it. So... It was just like there was too much going on, I think. Impact? Okay. And I've never played Honkai Impact, but... Alright, we literally are only missing 1 wedge now that's in the process of being crafted, and then we got characters to do later. But I'm not going to do that on stream, because I'm tired. I'm EBDB. Actually, I'm not. It's only 1:30 p.m., but I am hungry. That Pop-Tart didn't last me long. But, yeah, I'll actually check out, because I've been meaning to check out Punishing Gray Raven. I've heard good news or good things from it. So I'll watch some, like, videos on it and see if it looks fun. I might play it for a little bit as, like, a change of pace from Duet Night Abyss, because I've been playing a lot of DNA lately. I mean, hell. 634 hours a lot. So, and this game's only been out since October, so that tells you a lot about how much I've played this game. But yeah, I'll check it out. I might do a stream on it if I do end up playing it, so keep an eye out for that if I do. But yeah, I appreciate you for watching. I know you just got to stream, but I am gonna end stream because I've been streaming for what, like 3 hours now, something like that. Over 3 hours probably. 3 hours 20 minutes now. So, but I appreciate you guys for dropping in, and I will see y'all in the next stream.